Hey everybody, we just left Rob's live stream, and anybody that wants to hop in over here, we'll go for a couple hours yet tonight, just because I'm kind of feeling like it. I'm sitting here working on the bench like always, and we can hang and chat and talk about just about anything except politics. That's the only rule: no politics. And there's Jimmy.
What's up?
Yeah, I've seen you somewhere before.
Yeah, I know. Long time no see. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, I buy no more than motherfuckers in my lobby.
Yeah, so just get the. And if you check, usually I think the ones I got it came with like two pairs of big and small fingernail clippers, and then these big ones for toenails. And they work great for doing cutting sprue pieces. Yeah.
Well, it could also been the thing. I was using these for stuff they probably weren't meant for. I got these. These are wire snips. I used these for a long time.
Yeah, those will work, but if you're doing like cutting heavier sprue, it's just these got a finer edge blade, a sharper, finer edge blade that'll get in there
Yeah.
right up, right up, pretty much flush, where you don't have to mess with the part much. It's pretty much clean.
Yeah.
No nubbins left over to take off, or very little. And they're a lot stronger. You don't have to worry about them. Because like when I'm done working on a kit or empty a sprue, I cut it up into little pieces. So I'm cutting through the heavy parts of the sprue with them too.
Yeah.
I'll cut them up into small pieces so they don't take up so much room in my trash can. Hey Don, how you doing today?
Hey, man.
Hey Kevin, Marcy's back.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be here for a couple hours.
Tunnel fits all right. Not the best, but it'll work. It'll look good sitting on the shelf. That's all I care about.
Did you get into your private room yet, Don?
Don, you'd be proud. I'm working on another Ford. 94 F-150.
You can say whatever you want in here, Don, as long as it's not political. I don't care.
It's looking beautiful. I can't believe how shined that thing turned out. That's no clear coat, just
Yeah,
straight
that's good.
paint on plastic. That's one coat too. I was surprised by that. To get that with this, it took like 4 coats. That was one coat, first try. Oh, fuck! I did that.
Well, if you start with a nice smooth surface, it's easier to do, and you don't put it on. I usually
And I'm
go two real light coats, and then I put on a wet coat. Because
and
that
I'm
wet
not
coat
putting a
smooth
Chevy
out.
motor in it, Don. It's getting a 5.0 Coyote.
I was going to paint my Camaro tonight, but it's pouring down rain outside, so that's got the humidity all screwed up. So no painting for me.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing that needs to have a really nice clear coat on it, anyhow.
If I put a bunch of decals on it, then I'll clear coat it. But if the only decals that go on the car are on the dash and maybe an emblem on the front grille, then I don't even bother clear coating it. Now, if it's like a race car and I've got the whole side of the car loaded with decals, then yeah, I'll throw a thin layer of clear on it.
Hey, Jason.
What's up, Carity?
Got plenty of room. You guys want to hop in?
Yeah, Val will get sick of talking to me after the one.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, Don, I guess you missed it on the other stream. That piece broke was that far away from my head when it flew off. I feel like I should go buy a lotto ticket. I wish the camera would pick up a little bit more what this color looks like on the Ford. It's making it look more blue than it is. It's more of a turquoise.
Yeah, part of that's your lighting too.
Yeah. I was going to do a white two-tone down the side of it, but paint turned out so good, I'm not even going to bother taping it and two-toning it. And the problem will cause me fucking it up. Yeah.
Okay. Do the pulleys in chrome too. Yeah, might as well. Okay, let those dry. Hey, Papa. I don't know. I haven't seen from either one of them, but it. There's Jason, there's Don.
How's it going, guys?
Pretty good.
That's
Bob,
good.
you're right. That gray, that primer gray kind of looks pretty close to where I wanted.
Speak of the devil, and here he comes.
Woo-hoo. Harry too.
Yeah.
What's up, Bob?
Hey,
Good, Jimmy.
What's up, P2?
What's up?
What's going on, Don? How you doing?
I'm here.
Damn, I didn't even know Don was in
Getting
there. I
ready to
didn't
go
see him.
home.
Damn.
Heard they transferred you into a regular room now, huh?
Oh man, I'm in the Cadillac suite here, man. I got a couch. I got a recliner. I got the bed I'm in. There's plenty of room to sit around and a
Just finna
hallway
say,
down to the
they did that.
bathroom.
It's your hospital bed better
Yeah,
than
they
my
fixed
regular.
it.
They want his ass to get up.
there's Michael
No, sit on that
and
couch.
Dart.
Hey there, Dart. Hey, Mike.
Hey, when the dust
So,
settles down, King Bob,
Bob.
could you
What's
please
up,
pick me
young
up
brother
off that
Dark?
screen?
Mini Mike.
King Bob, did you hear me when you get a second? The dust settles down. I got something I want to show everybody because I'm super proud of it.
Go right ahead. Let me find him else.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Don.
Mr. King Bob did something. King Bob, I got this in the mail the other day with a card that says,
Custom shop. Hell
"Happy
Yeah.
birthday." King Bob sent me
Play.
this, and this is super special. He actually showed me this when he was at the show and asked me if I was interested, and I politely declined because they had a $25 price tag on it, and I was like, if it was a regular kit, maybe. But to my surprise, old King Bob picked it up for me and sent it to me. And I want to take a second to thank you, Mr. Bob. I appreciate you. And I want you to know something. This is the first gift, short of shop cards, that I've ever received from a fellow modeler. So
You're
it
very
holds a
welcome.
special place in my heart. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. And this is awesome. Couldn't ask for a better
I
gift. Thank
I
you.
talked him down from a whole lot less than 25. So
I'm
it
sure
almost
you said
it
that.
cost more to ship it than I paid for it.
You said that in the card. And check out the card, man. He's even got artsy with the card, dude. Man, that's cool as shit.
Nice.
That is cool as shit. Thanks again, Bob. I appreciate you.
That's pretty cool.
I had to take this out of it though because I couldn't nail it with it in there.
With the glue in there.
Yeah.
He stole the glue out of it.
No, I didn't steal it. I couldn't send it priority mail with it in there.
You ought to be,
We're
you ought
just
to be done
kidding.
used all that shit up, Bob.
So I was gonna sit there, but I figured if nothing else, Mike. You know, if you want to you could throw a different chassis under it because it's the die-cast part looks really good.
Yeah, it does. The paint job and everything is really nice on it. So.
Yeah, it's one of them pre-paints. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's what that duster was. I was telling y'all about that I painted. You painted that body freehanded, all that paint work on it.
Yeah, it's no, I talked him way down.
Is
I
that
bought a couple
3/4
other kits
duster?
for him.
That one I was showing Jason the other day. I freehand painted all that body, the pin lines and all that, all the trim around the windows. I did all that by hand.
Yeah, he was telling me I was a rookie because I used stickers and he did his with a brush. So
Hey, Don, since we can't seem to catch each other on the phone, welcome back to the Dark Cave, my friend. It's so good to see you up and around.
Hey, well, hey Don, are they bringing you T-bone steaks or ribeyes in there yet?
he popped out.
Lost him.
He done lost it.
He'll be back probably.
Or a nurse walked in or something.
Probably.
He probably
He
just
probably had him put a stripper pole up in there too.
He's back.
Ain't nothing like having a stripper nurse.
He's kind of back. He's now a spinning wheel.
As long as there ain't no glitter, you'll never get.
Got to change your name there, Don, to the Don of sponge baths.
We thought you bailed on because the nurse walked in to get on that stripper pole.
Oh, they graduated me. Nah, I can't get that one to come in here and give me a bath.
That's when she figured you out early.
I let her bathe me any way she wanted to. Or she'll say I'd bathe her any way she wanted me to.
Easy, killer. Easy.
He caught on to the dirty old man real quick.
Oh,
Well, shit. I can't fucking see. He's trying to do it for a Sharpie.
Well, Don Juan, it's good to
wrong
see you, buddy.
button.
That's for sure. See you moving around, doing your thing. You're starting to sound better.
Yeah,
Still
I'm
ugly as
hoping to
hell,
be in
but
my
that's
own
all right.
home
We still love
tomorrow.
you. Going home tomorrow? That's a good deal.
Tomorrow, Saturday at the latest.
Sweet. Sweet.
Good, man.
That's awesome.
That means the nurses are sick of you.
Hey, Don, Chuck wants to know how you're doing too. So.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. Oh, I'm hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit.
Someone has to do this with a fucking Sharpie. Gas, shit.
Oh, that's better. I don't have to hold the damn thing.
Free motherfucker.
I ain't been real spunky today, but
They start you on any kind of therapy? Doing any walking?
oh yeah,
or-
I done went and did my 4 steps up the staircase. Oh yeah, I done made 4 laps around the floor.
Nice.
That's good,
And
though.
it's 150 feet each time I make a lap.
Couple laps chasing the nurses.
You in better
Just
shape than
remember,
me
if you
then.
go
If you made
home
it that
tomorrow,
far,
you
I couldn't
can't
make
do
it
all
that
the shit that you used to could do right now.
You're dancing on that
You'd be surprised what I could do.
far.
I don't want to know.
Into who I could do it with.
I told them they're safe until I put my teeth in.
Oh, I missed you, you smart ass son of a bitch.
We're gonna have to
put
name
my
Don the
teeth in,
new
I'm
Terry
looking-
too, or the
Right?
new Terry chasing the nurses around.
Hey, I did get 1 address and phone number.
Oh, shit.
What was his name?
It was one of
You
those
tell-
big old ladyboy ones.
Brittany.
Brittany.
Did you tell him you were the modeling Don?
Yeah. Hey, she
Tell
done
him
went
you
and
could make him a
subscribed my
deal they
channel
couldn't refuse.
and come back. Yeah. Subscribe my channel, watched a few of my videos and come in and said that was very interesting. I'm like, oh, you just being nice.
Look at that. That's Don getting his mic on right
And-
there, or his mini on. He's like, you need to go to my channel, get 10%
Yeah,
discount. Check out my videos.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Say hello to my little friend.
Say hello. Give him a big old thumbs up.
Hey, we all need to do that. Give him a big old thumbs up.
Okay, everybody that's in the chat and in the panel, our next videos, you need to say, and for Don, give us a big old thumbs up on the next video.
And tell them that Outlaw told us to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the goal is I'm hoping Saturday evening I'll be in Brian's live for a little while.
Don't overdo it, buddy.
And I was talking to Dad. I was talking to Dad a little while ago. Cobra Fest over at Unique Motor Cars is next Friday and Saturday. I feel up to it. He said he'll wheel my oxygen around, but looking like I may go to it for an hour or so. look around at them little cobras and see what's going on.
Get your steps
be
in and then
careful,
go back
buddy.
home, is what you're saying.
And say,
Yeah,
do you good
just
to
be
get out,
careful.
but don't overdo it.
Yeah, don't overdo it. That's all.
Yeah.
I sure been at work.
I ain't no doctor, but I know when.
Well,
you
that's
can only do so much.
that's the idea, is to get out once a week
Yep.
for an hour or so.
Yep.
I done this. If I don't get home Friday, it means I missed first Friday. So that's out of the question for this month. But like I said, we got Cobra Fest, and now if we got if I do get out in time, I might go to First Friday for an hour, look around all the cars, and who knows, I might see something new and exciting. Then I might see something old and exciting.
And you might find something. You might see something young and exciting.
Just make sure it's over 18.
Don, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter,
buddy.
does it? 9 to 90. Or 19 to 90.
That's like them two little physical therapy girls here. Hubba, hubba, hubba. Young and younger.
Young and younger.
Yeah, I'd say the oldest about 26, the other one about 22. So that's 48. I can handle that.
Yeah.
20, what do you say, 24 and 28, translation, hospital, morgue.
Yeah.
I will
One's
say
going to put you in the
this.
hospital, the other's going to put you in the morgue. But
My,
what a way to go.
my two nutritionists, when I got out of the hospital, were one was black, one was white, and I'm telling you right now, both of them was fine as all get out. But they was young,
That's
both of them. Wow.
I saw Miss Rain, that night nurse I had over an IC unit before I had surgery. Very attractive young black lady, and sweet as can be. She came in before her shift started. Yeah. And she come in before her shift started, brought me a get well soon.
Mm-hmm.
That is too
And
cool.
then she
That
took
was
a
very nice of her.
picture with me. I said, well, can I have a picture? She said, yep. Yeah, that young lady she was a godsend right there. She'd sit and talk with me and get me out of my nervousness over this.
That is too cool.
You know,
It's a blessing to have somebody
this ain't
like
nothing
that.
to joke about. I mean,
And then when you go to sleep, she looked through your pocket.
This had me thinking all kinds of things. Not all thoughts were good. Well, I mean, when I say the bad thoughts, it was, what if I don't get through the surgery?
Oh, I thought you were having bad thoughts about her.
Not a few of those too. But there's a chance I wasn't gonna make it off the table alive.
Get on there, you.
And I had to have that talk with Dad of what to do with them.
That's why we had the talk we had.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I made it off the table in one piece. Still talking a little shit. But it's also had me reevaluating a lot of things too.
I will tell you this, Don. It's gonna get worse as time goes on. Talking shit.
Yeah.
You know how that goes.
Yep.
We all do it. We all do it. Every now and then we get a wise crack out of Bob.
Yeah.
No,
Those are
Bob's
the
the
best.
smart
Yeah,
one.
but
He's
when
the
he
one that
does
sits
bust
back
one
and
off,
takes it all in.
Yeah.
He just watches.
Bob's are zingers, man. They
That's it.
buzz you.
When he gets you, it's out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He's a
He waits for
sniper.
the right time. He's like a shark.
That's what being a sniper is.
Yep.
You
Sniper
gotta pick your
Bob.
shot. Pick your shot.
I can see him
Fire,
now working
fire,
out in
put
his
Sniper
bulletproof
Bob.
ghillie suit.
One shot, one kill.
That's it. Yeah. That's why he very seldom shows
Hey,
himself.
and
He's got
don't
his
get it
ghillie suit
twisted.
on.
One opportunity.
And don't get it twisted. Jason up there at KRD will pop one on you too.
I
I
try to
just figured
be.
you'd rather see what I was doing as
Jason.
opposed to
Not sweet Jason. He would never.
supposedly
I
looking
don't
at
want
Matt.
him. Wait,
You just said you
wait,
try to
wait,
be
wait.
Dave. I'm gonna call bullshit. KRD.
Yeah, I got a nice raised up little zipper down the middle of my chest. Oi. They unbandaged it yesterday and they're not gonna bandage it back up.
You gotta let it dry out.
They want it to air out. Yeah.
Did they put the little zipper thing in there where they can zip it up and down?
No, not yet. I hope that this is a one and done. This comes about again. I'm just gonna lay there until there's no more.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Kick you in your ass.
Man, I ain't got another fight in me.
Yeah, you do.
This is this made old dog I'm gonna behave. I don't want this happening no more. No.
Oh,
Well, that's definitely the right frame of
how's the blood sugar? Is it okay?
Fine behave.
Yeah, she been staying between, let's see, it's been 101 to 121 today.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's normal. 100 to 120 is normal. So you've been pretty normal today.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. I ain't never been normal a day in my life. I'm surprised I done that.
David, what you mean? Ain't none of us normal.
Speak for yourself.
I hear you.
You're here willingly. That's already.
I got it wrote down. Don't worry.
Rick, I'm sure I got a couple things of that saying on it too. There's folks lining up to be my pallbearer. They just want to make sure I'm dead.
And Tano is done for the forward. That's good.
Yeah, see that rash F-150 stuff that Jeff got me. There's one the inside of the bed was whacked up pretty good. I want to turn that into that generation Bronco.
I don't know if you're gonna like
I'm
the
thinking
wheels that are going
22s
on, though.
Huh?
I said, I don't know if you're gonna like the wheels that are going on the F-150.
Say, Jimmy.
We can't tell him that. That'll kill him.
Big ass.
That ain't my cup of tea, but
He's putting a big black Chevy in it too, Don.
Nope, it's getting a 5.0 Coyote.
I like it.
Coyote for the win, baby.
Good.
Oh, that'll work. That'll work.
Well, it was going to get a supercharged 632, but I thought that might. Yeah.
Mine are probably all old school. I got I got a couple of 460s I can play with. Thinking that, and I got a supercharger I downloaded and printed not long ago. So, thinking that. Eat right, exercise, and quit smoking. Well, I'm working on the quitting smoking.
Cannot argue that.
They eat right. I know. I need to give in damn cigarettes.
Well, have you had one since you've been in there?
No.
I ain't had one in 3 weeks now. Going on 4 weeks.
I keep going, buddy. You've done great so far.
Cold
Yeah.
turkey. Might as well keep it going. Ain't no doubt. Don't let the temptation take it.
Well, it's not like they wanted to. They were willing to roll me outside to have one.
Right.
Ain't gonna do that. I can say that right now.
Well,
Yeah,
all I
if you
can tell
start-
you is the
Yeah.
nicotine's out of your system now. It's just your habit now.
Yeah. 100%, Dart. 100%.
Yeah, they've given me
If
nicotine
you start
patch every
smoking,
now
we're
and
gonna
then.
send Jeff Elliott to come live with you if you start smoking again.
Oh, what a punishment.
Oh, shit.
Don't be mean to him. He just
That
had
right there.
surgery.
That right there.
Jeff smokes like a shit.
That right there. Take care of
Yeah.
the
Did y'all hear Bob? He said, don't be mean to him. He just got out of surgery. Let him up for air before you kick him.
Send Jeff down there. That's torture.
Really? That's a kick in the nuts right there.
There's that sniper again.
Yep.
I'm waiting for Jeff's reply on the chat.
Yeah.
He's busy in spell check.
All
Right now.
Jeff would do is piss him off because he'd sit there in front of him and do it in front of him.
Yeah, just busy in spell check trying to figure out how to add an R to the end of every word.
That's Don. I'm telling you, great minds think alike because that's exactly what I was trying to say.
I just want to note I ain't talked shit about nobody yet.
How do I add an R to Don?
Donner.
Donner.
The Don. Yeah. Jeff knows I love him.
Jeff
I
said,
don't mean
race
to run in
season
with
here.
you.
My name is Little Jimmy the rest of the season.
I don't love him long time.
He comes down here with one suitcase. I'm going to show him what it's like to live in Bangkok.
As long as you don't show him where South is, me and you will be good. Do not point him in the southerly direction.
I could point him farther south to Ocala, Florida.
No, do not do that. I like you, Don. And I'd
There's a
like to
Jeep
like
shop. I heard there's a Jeep shop down there that needs a mechanic.
There is a Jeep shop that needs a guy to cut the grass. He just doesn't need him to live there. He used to come on the weekends when
He'll
I'm
cut
not
the grass.
there.
I'm going down there for that job.
He could be your marketing agent, Mike.
I do like to sell product.
Yeah.
Not run people off.
Where's my tape? In the 90
Down here, it's very common for the retail stores to catch a thief, and instead of pressing charges, make them work, standing out front holding the sign, "Come on in for our 10% off deal" or whatever. That would be Fafa if he came to work for me, standing out on 40. "Come on in and get your $125 oil change." People pull up. "What'd you steal?"
I knew he was working.
I've been in there in a taxi. Ron,
Yeah,
boy, you're Oklahoma smart.
In trouble.
And now I'm going to fill you on something. If I had all
Here
that
comes
shit
trouble
on this
now.
Right?
Yeah.
let me explain something to you, all you freaking shitheads. Sorry, Bob, for taking over your live here. But if I had all that shit done, Don would try to parade every little thing he could through here, smoke like hell, drink like hell, and do whatever stupid shit just to watch me suffer. Because he knows I'd do the same damn thing to him.
See, I told you
Yeah,
guys we
pretty
could get
much.
him in here.
And yes, Jimmy, I know your last name, so when I hook up with a pit lizard, I'm not using my name. I'm using you and Jonathan's names.
Oh fuck! I forgot I gave you my last name.
Yeah. These pit lizards, would they be blind?
Yeah, get me the hell off that screen for God's sake.
Yeah, we're sick of looking at you.
What are you like trying to scare off your viewers, Bob?
Yeah.
Apparently.
No, if I go down to Don's, I'll walk out towards the street and smoke. I won't sit there and do that in front of Don. I wouldn't be that rude.
If you were a real good friend, you would quit for him.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about. A team effort.
What do you want to
effort.
see me sitting in jail for the rest of my life being Bubba's boyfriend?
Come on, Jeff, you got to quit too.
You know what?
Yeah.
I quit one time in my life again. I ain't doing it anymore.
Fine.
You were Bubba's girlfriend at one time?
Okay,
before?
no, I gotta premise this. Don,
Please do.
Don can verify this. I was talking to him and I said I may not make Acme because I'm looking into a hypnosis. I've tried Chantix, Wellbutrin, and other things. It lasts about 3 days and it just goes to hell and doesn't work for whatever reason. So if I don't go, that's because them sessions are not cheap.
Yeah, that is true.
Hey, I'll hook you up with old girl next door.
And no
She'll have you
offense,
quitting everything.
my biggest fear about quitting smoking is I'll look like one of Terry 2's ex-wives.
Whoa.
You ain't that pretty.
No,
Talk
You
about
ain't that pretty.
we ain't referring to the prettiness.
Oh, so you referring to
Dude,
being a
For
dumb?
you to get that kind of beauty
being a
sleep,
dumbass
it's called
again?
a coma.
He's referring to
Okay.
being a dumbass again.
No,
For you to
I'm
get that
smart.
kind of beauty,
You're the dumbass. You kept marrying him.
I'm trying to get him out of that phase of being a dumbass.
No, I'm a smart
There's
ass.
no
You'll
helping
get
Jeff with
dumbass.
that.
You know, I can't believe I gotta say this.
if
but Jimmy's
Jeff
smart
got
this
that
year.
pretty,
You know, I gotta say, Jimmy, you're above Terry 2 in the dumbass list.
if Jeff was trying to get that pretty,
You're getting off the list, Jimmy. You're working there.
it would take more than beauty sleep. It would take a coma.
Besides, the reason I don't want to go down there too is Don threatened to have some big girl that lives around the corner from me try to hook her up with me. I'm like, yeah.
Hey, big girls
She ain't
has
no
got to
big
get some
girl.
loving too.
She ain't
Now,
no big
come
girl.
on
She's
now.
about 110
Hey,
pounds.
6 signs save lives.
Not for
This
me.
ain't no big
That's
girl.
not my thing. That's all. I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with it. That's your thing. You go for it. Just not mine.
Mm.
It could be
See, Jeff talking out the left side of his ass. The girl don't weigh about a buck.
I mean, she's
The girl
not
don't weigh
big, but
about
she
a buck
may have a
10.
penis.
And then, do you know why Jimmy keeps calling Mike moped?
No, she ain't got
Jimmy
one of
likes
those
big
either.
girls and mopeds too, so he apparently thinks Mike's fun to ride.
Come on down, big boy. I'll show you.
She's not a big girl, Jeff, but she may have a penis. So
Damn it, boy.
Oh Lord!
Boom, shots fired.
Damn it, boy.
She ain't big. She ain't got a penis. But she'll
No,
do things to Jeff that'll send him running back to Vermont.
he might not go back to Vermont. He might.
Oh,
Well, he'd be
sell his
running
old
back to
collection.
Vermont.
Where I gotta get a penicillin shot. I'm good.
No,
Yeah,
she clean too.
Afterwards.
She's scared of ass.
Are you hearing the voice of experience? No, she clean though. She clean.
Dart, why are you reading that statement to yourself? I'm
Hey,
here
Dart.
with.
He muted
Where's-
it. He don't want to hear
where's-
this. He muted it.
Where's my copy, Dart? I need some cleansing over here.
What's the thing?
Note to self, I'm willing here. Why I'm stupid enough to keep hanging out with this bunch, I don't know.
There you go, I found one.
But you ain't got
Not
nothing
all
better than this.
opinions on this live reflect the Dark Cave.
There you go. Good answer, Dart.
I'm going to
Everything
post a
said
bunch of
online.
memes
Now,
on
see-
the Dark social media page to see how many he pulls down.
God, I feel bad we came over here and ambushed Bob's live.
That's what we're
It's
here for.
That's just wrong. Jesus, Rick. Rick, I'm trying to get you your one grail kid. You're going to do that to me? Damn. I was talking to somebody
wait.
earlier. They go, what was the worst thing that happened to you at Acme?
Papa Z
So-
with a left hand
so-
hook.
Wow.
So, Jason, so
Rick-
you're saying y'all were
Rick.
somewhere else without us?
Rick
That's
just
right.
freaking.
Somebody goes, what's the worst thing that
Barbecue
happened to you at
Rick just fucked you up.
Okay, now seriousness. Somebody goes, what was the worst thing that happened to you at Acme? I said, I got stuck between Jim Cicanelli. I said, Papa Z, I can deal with Cicanelli.
Hey, Jeff, what was you doing up that fat girl's crack?
Hey, they call that a bonus hole.
He was looking for that diamond that he keeps hearing about.
looking for Fred's diamond in a goat's ass.
I guess so.
Jimmy,
Look, that
close
ain't-
your
that ain't
ears.
no
Close
goat's
your
ass.
ears, Jimmy.
Bob's got
Yeah.
a diamond in a goat's ass.
If y'all keep smarting up, I'm gonna send you all that BW girl again.
Close
Oh,
your ears,
no.
Jimmy. You don't
Nah,
need to
Jeff
hear
was
this.
trying to find his ring. He lost it last time he seen her.
Dart trying to save Jimmy's life. Tuck and roll, Jimmy. Tuck and roll. You're too.
I will show the BW girl again.
Oh,
Jimmy, just
God.
go,
If you do,
just
Gary
go
Rod
away.
will show up.
What was her
Trying to hide
first name, Jeff? Was it Violet?
Or whatever that was just.
Was it Violet? Was her name Violet Elliott or?
No, it was
No,
Roseanne.
Violet Klein. That's all
Did
right.
you hear that, honey? He just called you fat.
I did.
Bob,
Her name's not Violet.
That would scare me.
Bob, I just want you to know
I
I
think
had
that was-
nothing involved in turning your live into a shit show.
All right, that's what we're here for. Have a good time.
I think that was the V-Dub girl in that midget video, riding that midget like a Harley.
Yeah, I haven't even looked at the exercise video of Mike yet.
You got to see
Oh,
that. It's
I
actually
wanna
pretty
see
funny.
Wait, why is Marcy trying to eat VW girl? I'm confused.
Oh,
Oh God, you're on.
Huh?
Darn, I got this one.
Dart, you're on your own with that one.
Oh, that was wrong.
What? So I can't get one in every now and again? For fuck's sake, y'all leave me alone. Y'all ain't good friends. I'm just saying. I say one joke, one time.
Dart, you're different with Jeff. Marcy, shut up.
See, I'm different. I know how to turn everything off. I'll get the fuck out of here.
That's what Marcy did. She should have known better. Get on here trying to eat.
oh.
Hey, Marcy. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief
Oh,
it is.
good Lord.
Welcome to the Modeling Mental Award. Thank you for participating. Here's a straight
Tuna
package.
casserole.
Don't touch
Okay, that
market.
really is your fault.
Not all,
That really is your fault.
not
wouldn't
all
that be-
expressions
hold
in
it,
this live. Fuck it. Where'd
Wouldn't
that
that
go?
be a German casserole in that case?
All the
Or tuna pea wiggle?
That tuna pea wiggle's good, man. I haven't had that in a long time. I like tuna pea wiggle.
all the content in this live was inspired by Mr. Jeff Elliott.
Exactly.
I will tell you what. Remember, we were trying to figure out a name, Jeff.
Nah,
It should be
Bob,
called the
just put a
the
disclaimer
degenerate.
in the Bob, just put a disclaimer in the front of the live. Warning. What's about to happen, blame Dart.
Wait a minute. Stop a minute. I made one joke. One fucking joke. Out of, I have this whole fucking
Oh God!
time.
Oh, even Papa Z's piling in. Damn, Papa Z's on a roll tonight.
Damn, Rick.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna take my ball and go home.
The problem is you're already home.
Yeah, you're-
Oh God! Oh,
Papa Z keeps on. I'm going to make him swing by Ocala, pick up his kit so I can shake his hand and maybe take
That's
some
okay,
notes.
Marcy. I got my own. I don't need yours.
Oh God! It's getting bad when
I ain't even got the sharpener.
even look at what Red said above what Marcy just said.
Oh, fucking Christ!
Oh God!
Dude, I'm crying.
Look at this. No. That's bad. That's lot lizard bad.
I feel wrong for making that joke. I'm sorry. I apologize to any of the nice folks that are listening.
Oh, they left already. They got the hell out when Fafa showed up.
Oh yeah.
Hey Don, I
Yeah.
hope you get earplugs so your medical staff
Well, as
doesn't.
soon as Jeff came on, Bob threw him on the big screen. It scared everybody off.
Well, he was trying to
Hey
warn them.
Bob, let's just put Jeff on big screen.
Oh, scared everybody.
Jeff represents the content in this video.
Don't put him up on the big screen because every time he reaches up and touches this computer, I can almost smell that stinking ass cigarette.
I know, that fucking cigarette. I'm getting cigarette smell over here too.
Nah, if he puts his head up closer to the monitor, I can measure the nose.
Oh, that's it. I'm just going up to the racetrack and hang out all night.
Well, his head's always up his ass anway, so.
I'm gonna go drink with the hell with you guys.
I'm going to go drink now with y'all. I'm out. See you.
You know what? The sad part is I got to interview the driver and crew chief. The driver is 10 times better when he's drunk off his ass the night before a race because some of the shit that comes out of his mouth is hilarious. I'm like, this should make for a good YouTube video.
Well, before the interview, get him good and liquored up.
Oh, Taco Tuesday and big old fucking thumb.
Hey, Jason,
Yeah.
you got a boogie hanging.
Got a what?
You got a booger hanging, he said.
Yeah, you was all up in the camera.
A buddy of mine walked up to me one
I'm
time
fucking
and he
with
just
you,
started doing this number in front of me. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? He's doing this. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? He said, I'm doing the boogie. I'm like, okay, what the hell does that mean? You got a boogie hanging. I'm like, okay. That's
I got a boogie hanging. Let me get this brush in there.
My dumb ass didn't know what it meant until he had to explain it, which kind of took the fun out of it, but I've used it since then.
Jimmy, does your parents know who you're hanging out with?
No, my phone's turned down for that reason.
That's obvious.
Why do you think every time they walk down here, I shut the phone off?
That's why he disappears.
Yeah, once in a while.
Yeah, you're speaking of which, I haven't seen
Yeah.
your twin brother for a few days.
He should be. Yeah, he should be doing finals and shit if he gets off school around the same time as me. I know I've got tomorrow, and then I got to go Tuesday for a couple things, and then I'm done.
Nice.
Yeah.
And welcome to the real world where it's fucking an absolute friggin' shit show.
Hey,
Oh, yeah, I
I'll give you the best, and this is there's no joking here. This is the best advice I can give you. Enjoy this last year because it don't get no better from here.
Mm.
You're on the
So-
downhill slide.
That's it, right?
Yep, start adulting.
So are you a junior or a senior?
I'm a senior. I'm done.
Okay.
Jonathan's a
Good.
junior.
You know, for his birthday, we're gonna bring him to the big truck stop out by him and find him a good old fashioned quality woman. A lot.
And
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah.
Nope.
Jesus Christ.
Just don't let Gary ride the wind picker out.
Just make sure that when you find her, that you wait till about 9 o'clock, so she's already traveled from about 14 different trucks.
He
And
well
on
lubed
that
up.
note,
He'll
I'm out of
be,
here.
he'll be
Yeah.
well lubed up.
Talk about hot tuna. Oh boy.
Oh.
He's got today.
Bye bye.
We're not sideways on us. Poor Bob, I hope you're not trying to get this monetized because it went out the window.
God, it was so good until Jeff got in here, and then man, did it go to crap fast.
Yep.
Oh, it was nice and
Didn't
quiet.
take
Me and
but a
Bob
minute.
were
Hey,
working.
this show could be
Hey, I
sponsored by
really
Trojan
good
Condoms. Looking good, Team 2.
Oh yeah, but
It's actually got a
Hey,
I've got a
Smith,
632 sitting in the front of it.
hey, Kevin, can you use some brain cells to come up
Sweet.
with something original? I know you're from Ohio, the northwest part of Ohio, but I thought you're a little brighter than that.
okay, Kevin, why don't you jump in on stream real quick?
Hey Jeff, by the way, you got some extra NASCAR tires and wheels I could buy from me, real quick?
I will send some to you for free, Bob. How's that sound?
I
Bob,
was gonna say I got a crap ton.
I just got to clean them
Bob,
up so they don't have cigarette
Marcy's
smells.
backstage knocking.
Okay.
She's getting a little knock.
She's going to defend herself. Good luck,
You
gentlemen.
know, the sponsors should be Trojan Condoms and Vagisil. 14 $14. You're gonna have
Marcy,
to-
remember.
Jeez.
Who was saying what to Marcy?
She's been watching Lethal Weapon.
Hey, Marcy, can we give him a couple shots or penicillin too?
That's just wrong. No, you're gonna buy him something. Buy him a prostitute and get it over with. At least we know they get checked.
You get a point.
Yeah, they get checked by the last person they were in the truck with.
Yeah.
I'm
We
not
didn't
talking
say
lot
lot.
lizard. I'm talking real working girl.
Hey, Jimmy, if you have a couple grand, go out to Nevada and they'll take
Hey,
care of you. I don't
we
know
can
what you're
take
gonna
that-
do
we
with the
can
other
take-
59 minutes and 51 seconds, but you have fun.
We can take up a little collection for about $50 and get him Stormy Daniels.
Yep.
Lucky, right? Yeah.
You can always say that you had somebody that Trump was with.
That's disgusting.
You got
Could
Trump.
be
Jimmy.
famous.
Remember, I am trying to eat. I mean,
I'm
sorry.
I'm sorry, Mark.
girl
I'm
is
here
only
willingly,
slightly
Mark.
less disgusting than Trump, okay?
Marcy, and you're willingly eating tuna on here also.
Tuna casserole, and it's fucking good too.
I got some in
Oh,
the
I think-
A lot
kitchen. I
of
forgot I got
cheese
some.
and some breadcrumbs.
What flavor you got, Marcy?
The stanky
Whatever the
kind.
fuck tuna flavor is.
How much your
I can
tuna
cook it
fish?
right, it don't smell.
You just got the regular? You know, they got buffalo, they got ranch, they got all kinds of shit.
Just regular old tuna fish.
I got you. I got some of that in the
Whole lot
pouch.
of noodles, whole lot of cheese.
I think we actually scared Henry Robb off.
Probably thinks we're all nuts.
There he
I
is.
think you scared him off. You probably disgusted him, and he left.
Oh God! Oh, Bob,
He's not wrong.
Rob,
I thought it. He
Bob?
said it.
Bob, Jimmy will earn his speedo.
Oh, good God.
Oh Lord, Bob sees that now. He's gonna go.
Like I said, I thought it. You typed it.
I think I just got banned from Virginia, South Carolina, and North Carolina.
Yeah.
all at once.
All three of them, Joe.
Oh yeah.
Oh Lord,
I would know. A
Was that
strap
Mr.
aboard his
Ed?
ass, right?
I might need therapy.
Jesus Christ, Henry.
Jury's
Like
still
I said,
out.
we can always strap a board to his ass so he don't fall in.
Yep. That's always a plus.
No, Jimmy, you might finally actually get to the one place
Yep.
you
That's
really get out.
That's a couple of bungee straps and a 2x4.
And if you shoot for the belly button, you're guaranteed you won't get her pregnant.
You know what? I'll take this any day over being called Sleepy Joe. That'll.
I thought it was Sleepy Jimmy.
It's Sleepy Jimmy, Sleepy Joe's grandson.
I was Sleepy Joe for a second.
It's
Better
early.
me, that motherfucker.
The 632 sitting under the hood, guys.
What are you up 4 times now, Jim?
Yeah.
Nice. I like the color combo on that, Terry.
I got to do some touch up on it right there where that
I do
white
too.
stripe goes down. But
Now that's the
got the
second
wheels,
body.
got the wheels painted behind the wheel backs are painted blue to match the car, and I've got to come back in here because this is the hood that actually goes on it. I've got to cut my hole right here, so enough that it'll. This is the old hood on the other one.
Yeah, that's nice.
But I've got a 572 that I'm putting in there that
I like that blue.
that Mr. Jason did for me. So, and this ain't nothing but my old mock-up motor is all it is. It's got got the high rise with the 2 carbs in it. But the other one will work better because it's gonna have a sling on it, and when it sets on there, it'll be just right.
That's what I got to do. I got to build some mock-up motors and just glue them together.
Yeah, that's what I do them. That's why I got them. I'm able to set them on there, you know. You are correct.
I glued some on together.
Yeah, that's right. You got a bunch that are just glued together, don't you, Don? And you use them for mock-ups, huh?
Yeah.
That is actually a good idea. I probably should do that too eventually.
Yeah, it's just where you can set. I was trying to put this big old ass blower motor in there, but it won't fit because the headers is on it.
Yeah, Rick, I had to take one for the team that day.
Both headers is too wide for that.
He was smiling the whole time.
Yeah, so I will clean them up, Bob, and then I'll get them out to you. I got to get some other stuff out to you.
Okay.
I want to build up one in twin turbo Hemis when I get home.
I can pay you some postage if you want.
Nah,
There
I
you
ain't
go.
worried. I got to send a bunch of that stuff for you to send out. I've got Henry Robbs, Mark Matson, Brian, Fred, Don, Jess, all covered down south. Oh, and Lewis and Andrew. I'll send you them. You can take care of Marcy, Jason, Jimmy. Did I say Marcy? I
You
don't
did.
know. Well, yeah, what? I'm sorry. Marcy, Jimmy,
Yeah, and you said Alabama.
Jazz, Jason,
What?
Butch. Who else?
You mentioned Alabama.
I got you taken care of.
Bammer.
Bammer.
Yeah, we got to get some to Rick too. So
Ooh.
There's 2 water
Yeah.
slide decals.
I got a good sized pack.
Terry, yes, Terry, I know you too. We'll take care of all of them. And we'll get that in one shot. If I mail them to Jess, she can cover everybody there in one shot, except for Lewis and Andrew, maybe.
Just send me a list of who I'm supposed to send it to next. That's fine.
All right.
Follows to the left of me, jokers to the right.
Or 2 people, I can split it in half and send it on 2 ways.
I'm just trying to think of who really hung out with him the most. Just so you know what they are.
Gotta lose yourself in the music. But never let go. That's what was jabbing me. I still have my fucking keys.
Is that your light making all that noise, Jimmy?
Yeah. Well, the light above me is buzzing, and you
Yeah, I
also
can
might
see
be
that.
hearing a fan next to me.
Yeah.
And Marcy, Jess is making my shop card design for me. On the front's gonna be a bunch of kids. On the back, it's gonna be Terry almost running me over.
I thought you said there was going to be a bunch of kids on
What
the
I
front.
should have done when all that went down is I should have ran out, threw the door open, got out of the car, and ran around, pointed at you, and started laughing.
These,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
these are all water slide decals.
Cool.
Let me see. I got to figure out how many I've got.
Sure.
Oh, you know what?
8.
This Charlie's Angels van has a TV in it. I wonder if that's small enough to fit on the screen.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Have a safe trip, Rick.
Have fun.
Or I can just make a little frame for it and set it on top of the cabinet like a photo sitting there. Either way, I can make it work.
You could trim it down too. Put on the
Yeah, that's
TV.
what I'm saying. I could trim it down, but I'm not sure if it can be trimmed down enough where it'll fit on the TV.
Got a little rack,
But I could
bell bar.
make a frame for it and set it there like it's a picture sitting on the table.
Still do. Oh, you son of a bitch. Steering wheel.
So,
Here, Rick.
Y'all hear my bullfrog?
I'll be sending about 40 of them all together to you. Off. And then these are going to be limited. I know Mike will probably bring some, may or not, but I got some of the ones that Decals Mini Mike made. You got one of them handy, Mike?
I do. Sorry, I'm trying to organize tires over here, tires and wheels.
Yeah,
I do.
right there.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah, I'll
want any
bring
of
the
them
rest,
bottles
whatever's
well?
left, Jeff. I'll bring it to Acme with us, but I've got probably 100 of them over there.
Well, you're going to see Rick this weekend, right?
No, I'm not going to the show. I spent my money on those kids, so
Well, you're going to
I
get a
don't
bunch
have
of
so
money
much.
this weekend back, so don't worry about that.
some of it, but some of those kids were mine too. So.
I know that. You can still go to the show and hang out and meet Papa Z.
No, I can't because the show's on Saturday and I got to be there on Saturday.
He's got to be there on Saturday.
Come on, Jeff.
He's got to get your kits.
What the hell kind of broker are you, Jeff?
Got priorities, man. I got to take
Not a very good one.
Have a good night, Rick, and have a safe trip, fun trip.
I'm trying to talk Papa
Yeah,
Z
be
and swing
careful.
him by Ocala to get him a free Mickey Thompson 1/16 scale model if he swings by Ocala on his way to Melbourne.
Hey, Mike,
Yeah. Chuck, what's happening, bud?
Did you happen to get an email from me?
Did I get an email from you? Hang on, let's look. If I did, I missed it. So let me. Is it under? Would it be under Chuck Charles? What's the first name? Is it Charles?
Spam.
Yeah.
Bam.
Check your spam folder.
Spam, 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 spam.
That's Bam.
He's taking I-95, not 75.
Well, he's going the wrong damn way.
The first three that I tried took and didn't go to you.
Okay.
Or didn't go to anybody.
Right.
And then the fourth one took and went to somebody.
Okay.
Should be Styrene Bender.
Okay, let me do that.
Boston, all I know is in 17 days, you better be in freaking Taunton. The only reason I'm going is to get the hell out of there.
What's up, Boston?
Boston.
Chuck,
Boston.
it didn't come to me, but it's not showing up at all.
Hey.
And I tried to punch it in, and it didn't
Chuck?
show it that way.
Chuck, why don't you just message me it on Facebook? And I know I think I've done emails with you, haven't I, Mike?
Just give him my phone number, Jeff. If you can contact him outside of, privately, just give him my phone number. That way, there he can text me. And if he texts me, because if it's about the list, then he texts me. That's the best way for me to be able to copy it down.
What I want.
All right, hold on. I'm sending you the information on Facebook here, Mike. Chuck.
Put it on Messenger.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
All right. You know what you're doing.
He got this figured out. It's not his
Jerk.
And
Jury's still
somebody
out
told
on
me
that.
it's not Charles Jorgensen, it's Charles Jurgens.
No, it's Jorgensen.
Think about that, Chuck, for a minute. Think about it.
Chuck, don't think about it, Chuck. Don't think about it.
It's already got an R into it. You ain't got to add another one.
Jurgensen hand lotion, you shithead. You ain't immune to getting roasted, too.
I know.
That's all
Rick
right.
said he might try to get to Pansco, Mike.
Sir?
I said, Rick said he might try to get to Pansco.
Oh, yeah, he said he's going. Oh, PamCon? All right, I'll be at PamCon.
PamCon, yeah.
You get lucky to do this time. But yeah, I'm actually supposed to meet another guy at PamCon too. So that is like the 18th of next month, I think.
Where the hell's Donald? Sent it, Chuck. You should have it now.
Just came in.
All right.
I'm right here, boss.
I'm about to say maybe he left that nurse home and give him a spunk bath.
Unlike you, Jimmy, he doesn't like hairy nurses.
Be right back.
I had to go pee. I had to
Maybe
go
he doesn't like
pee,
hairy nurses. I could
which
be
is
wrong.
an act of Congress.
It's like the lady boy.
What was it? Forrest
Ain't
Gump
got
said?
nothing to do with no hairy nurse. I gotta go play.
Gotta go play.
Take her out on a date.
No,
You pull her pants off, and she's looking like
Mine.
Chewbacca.
Either that or looks like buckwheat.
That was still my funnest comment with Senior goes, I'd like a sponsor for my channel. And I said, yeah, we can get that Manscaped product. What the hell is that? You're sitting there going, in your case, the women in you back then would be Brush Hog 5.0. Then it dawns on what I'm referring to. You asshole.
Tell you what, when I was over in Germany, there's a lot of women over there that didn't believe in shaving.
My brother said the most beautiful woman he see was in Italy.
yeah,
He said, you with the hairy arms, when I looked down, she had more hair.
okay.
Yeah, most European women
I
don't.
mute these bozos.
Wow. He's gonna mute us, bozos.
The bozos want to say hello.
Hello. How
He's not
about you?
wrong. He's not wrong, though. We are pretty much a bunch of bozos.
Yeah. We've been dipshits all night.
I know.
He's in good with the nurses. He doesn't want to introduce us.
Yeah.
No, we definitely don't need to go along for that. No, he's only got a few more days in there. Let him have fun.
Yep.
After that, it's all work.
This is the part where Don's going, can I get a blue pill? Can I get a blue pill?
He's gonna sweet talk a little bit extra pudding.
Well, I realized I muted us, not y'all. So she heard everything y'all just said.
Oh, Lord. I'm sorry to the young professional medical staff. No, I'm not, because Don would have done that.
Like I said, he was sweet talking a little extra pudding.
No, sherbet ice cream.
Yeah.
A little extra
I got
sherbet.
it. I got it. Jesus, Mini Mike, who's the dad?
Huh?
Who the hell's the dad? Jimmy?
That's you,
How many
Papa.
months are you?
What the hell are you hiding in there?
That's you, Papa. That's big
No, it ain't.
Papa.
That's
I
bought
like
and
how
paid for.
hair
Yes,
and
that
not as
is.
ugly.
That shit's bought and paid for.
I didn't think
what
he gets all
happened
them kids. He got them twins child support.
That's what happened at 40 when I decided that I didn't care anymore.
First wife or second wife?
Second. The one that I thought was the greatest thing since sliced bread, and after my divorce, I found out my whole family referred to her. Her name was Trish. My whole family referred to her as Triple T. Trailer, Trash, Trish.
Oh, God.
He was the queen of your single wine.
She was. She was. Talk about
family,
space
if they
case. That
told you
girl
I've known a
was
few of those.
out there flapping.
And you dated a few of them.
Oh, they're out there.
No, hold it. Do you remember the,
Yep.
the country band
Dated a
Confederate
few.
Railroad? About the guy bringing home the waitress in the
Hell
Dolly Parton
yeah.
wig?
Yeah, Dolly Parton.
That's what Don went after.
Yeah. Women live on the trashy
Like I
side.
said, some family. They told you after.
Yeah. Well, I made some stupid decisions. They decided to just let me dig my own hole. Yeah, they were right. They were right.
Yeah.
Austin, that only works with Brian. Oh God! All right, I'm gonna have to get out.
Yeah,
of
many
here.
times your family done like that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
probably not far behind you, Fafa. I'm trying to clean up my damn mouth.
I got to get some sleep tonight.
Yeah.
You got meetings
12
tomorrow,
o'clock, 12 o'clock don't help nothing.
And just remember, Sunday I'm going to be running a little later than normal because it's race day. So
Gotta hide it somewhere, Rick.
I don't know why. I don't know why you're so focused on that roundy round racing. You can stop watching and go back 10 laps later and they're the same place. Running around in circles.
Making a left turn.
technically, no.
Look,
Ain't
they're
like they-
making another
A
left turn.
really fast.
Yeah, but at least on the roundabout,
Yeah.
you can't blink and miss the whole thing.
Sure you can. As you're into the wall because some other dipshit
Oh,
took
yeah.
you out.
But here's the worst part. I'll have to, when I get home, I'll rewatch the race on TV just to see what the hell I missed, why they're on certain parts of the track.
Yeah.
I just never
To me,
took
the best circle track racing is your short track stuff.
Amen.
That Daytona, I've been to that a few times. That fucking sucks. So
Yep, that ain't racing. Give me a good
Yeah.
old short
I went to that crap when they had it here. They can keep it. Short
They're,
straight track. I'm
You know
all
how
about
many times
short
I've been
straight
to
track. Rest
Talladega?
is bullshit.
Talladega.
I would
That's
not
it.
go
I
there
mean,
to
you
watch the
know-
race
Yeah.
couldn't-
You know how many times I watched a race in Talladega?
Zero.
You were
Man,
probably
that
in
place
the
is 30
infield.
miles. Yeah,
None.
a few times.
Yeah, Terry too told us that you were the guy that was making all the mud pits for the chicks to do the wrestling in.
That's right, heck.
Now
He
there's
went out there and pre-dug them the week
Damn
before.
right.
but hey, in all seriousness, some short tracks actually suck, and there's one probably within an hour of Terry too. All they do is fucking wreck each other in the snowball derby because they don't know what the word rate means.
Yeah.
Rick said, "I ain't pregnant." He's smuggling Johan kits. There could
I
be
do
some
know the
truth.
day
There could be some truth to that.
the day
Rick
I
has had some
graduated,
good ones.
the day graduation as it works out, 'cause that same night Kyle Larson is going to be at the dirt track up here,
Oh, fair, but what track is it again?
Tri-City, which he still
Oh,
holds
yeah.
in a sprint
old-
car. He still holds the lap record from last year.
Yep.
You want to go watch something good? Go up to Fairbury for the World Outlaws.
Yeah, I want to go up there
Lucas
too.
sucked compare to the World Outlaws.
Jeff, you gotta come to Cedar Lake for the World Outlaws. Those fucking guys move around that bank track.
Mhm.
And
We got a
intro
big
and-
banked one in Missouri I go to.
Their intro for that fucking race is ungodly.
There's a track down Tampa
I
way
gotta
that's
go
known
along
for
with
its,
my
sprint
dad,
cars,
but
too.
Yeah, Golden Island is getting closed down for that mining.
Used to like watching them at the Syracuse Mile.
Terry
Then
Falk.
they got to the point where they said we're not racing there anymore. It's just too damn dangerous.
That
The
and
speeds they were
state of New
turning.
York- yeah, state of New York put an end to it.
My brother races
Well, the
up there
World
in
of
Malta,
Outlaws
but I don't know
stopped-
where the hell that is.
Said they weren't coming anymore because it's too dangerous at the speeds they were turning.
Oh yeah,
Oh, fuck that.
that's why they
Yeah.
call it the Moody
Yeah.
Mile.
One of the last
Look,
ones
they
that I
can
watched
always-
there, Jack Hodgenchild. He took
They
a
can
couple
always-
around corners there, never even took and lifted. He just laid into it and kept on going.
They can always do like they did in NASCAR and run it and put restrictor plates on it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. If they
That'll
put
never
restrictor
happen
plates on
with
dirt
sprinters.
cars,
Oh, yeah.
You can't
Then
do
we
that
had
with those.
You know where the
We had
Motor
rolling-
Speedway is in New
rolling
York,
wheels.
Jeff?
Bob, take a look at your chat.
what the hell am I hearing?
Oh, I know what that is.
You just yelling something
Motor
at me,
Blu-rays
Mike?
do take care of that. Got it.
You got it? Okay, good.
Got it.
Thank you, Jeff. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Don't worry, I won't tell nobody.
Jeff, keep your girlfriends out of the chat, Jeff.
That
That's
ain't
one of
mine.
them-
That's Jimmy.
No, that's one of the,
Yeah,
no,
really.
that's one of the nurses. Dawn invited her.
You know what's sad? Lord knows turned Jimmy down.
That's probably one of them nurses that was in there earlier, the therapy girl.
That's what happened. Dawn just invited her.
I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one.
See you later,
Take
Jeff.
care, Jeff.
Take
Be
care.
good, man.
Talk to you
Bye.
tomorrow.
Probably talk to you Saturday.
Oh,
All right, so I should have something here. Yep.
Man, kill that fan, Jimmy. The light buzzing I can deal with. That fan is just making some serious ass noise.
The fan's off.
Sorry about that, Marcy.
All right, the fan's going back on. It's too fucking hot out here.
So to move the phone to the away from the fan because it sounds like a, I don't know, it sounds like a ghost.
Helicopter coming out
No,
from
the-
Dawn.
Between the
Sounds
fan
like
and the
I'm-
light, I can't hear half of what's fucking going on.
Sounds like I've got my ear to the bass drum.
Sound like a helicopter coming in for a landing.
It sounds more like a helicopter.
Whatever Don's got going on is what I'm hearing.
That could be his.
Oh,
heart
you're
monitor.
hearing my oxygen over gurgle, gurgle.
No,
That's
No, I ain't
his,
got a heart
that's
monitor on anymore.
That's
As
his
long as
therapist
that
in
monitor
there.
don't go beep.
No,
Actually-
the noise is not coming from Don.
I turned mine off.
I know there's a little bottle of saline
Yeah,
the
Don
oxygen
just got a
goes
tiny
through before it
buzz,
goes up my
everything else-
nose.
Everybody else. Let's go for
Up your
11.
nose with a rubber hose.
out your ear with a bottle of beer.
Well, I got to get up early anyhow, so I'm going to
Down my
bounce.
All right.
All right, Jason.
We'll catch you later,
See
Jason.
you, Jason.
Take care,
See you
Jason.
guys. Good night.
Night, night.
Take care, Jason.
I believe I'm going to follow his lead as well. I'd like to actually watch a movie tonight before I go to bed.
Shit.
Yeah, that,
The thing I
that
want, only
movie
thing I
I
want to do, the only thing I want to do is watch the backside of my eyelids before midnight.
Well, before I go, I want to take a second to thank Bob again. Bob, thank you so much for the gift. Thank you for allowing us to be on your live. But that gift is awesome. I shall cherish it, my friend.
No
And I
problem.
appreciate you. Y'all have a good one. As always, be safe, be kind to others, and keep on modeling.
Thank you very much.
See you
Big
guys.
thumbs up.
Take care, man.
Marcy, I wonder how bad cauliflower is. Is it bad?
There goes my monitor.
Cauliflower is okay if you put cheese on it.
No, I'm talking about a cauliflower pizza crust.
Ew.
No, they're all
no.
right.
No.
The gluten free
No.
stuff.
That's what
Edible.
No. Caca. No.
they owed me a pizza because they messed up my damn order. But she made me a small one. She goes, and I told her I was diabetic. She said, "Well, you know we have cauliflower crust." I went, "No, I didn't." I said, "So make it on that."
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not
try
bad.
it. If you like it, you like it. I mean, if you don't, you don't.
I mean, it's not bad. But I mean, I
didn't like it at all.
I had them put,
So,
instead of the marinara sauce on it, I had them put Alfredo sauce on it.
yeah, like if you did like a chicken pizza on it, that might be okay.
Yeah.
Like an Alfredo chicken, that might be.
And I just told her, she said, "Well, what you want on it?" I said, "Just make the pizza." But she went back there and made what she,
Some Alfredo
Well, she
chicken,
put-
a little bit of cheese, a little bit of onion.
she put
Alright.
bell peppers and black olives and spinach and all kind of shit on it.
Yeah, spinach would work. Some things I like on
There's
pizza,
some things
I
that don't belong on a pizza.
Yeah, it's
Fish
called
does not
fish.
belong on a pizza.
It's called
Fish
fish.
does not belong on a pizza.
Call them
That
pineapple
is
and
bait. That is bait. That is
No,
not.
pineapple don't belong on no damn pizza.
Pineapple and ham is good.
no. No.
Barbecue chicken is good.
She did put
Not,
chicken
they're
on this,
they're
Marcy.
not my first choices, but they're two that I do like.
She did put chicken on it.
I like just
Does
regular
not go on a pizza.
You want that? Can we eat it?
Now I can get this interior together.
So bad the dog won't even eat it.
No, these French bulldogs eat vegetables.
They'll eat just about
Our
everything.
dog,
Dogs don't
They
like
will, they will actually eat vegetables.
our
My
great,
dog
our,
likes apples and oranges and bananas.
My dog loves apples. You throw it and he thinks it's a ball.
Yeah, but don't give
My
them the
dog-
whole apple. The seeds are toxic.
our dog likes broccoli.
Give
Yeah,
him a few apples.
I've had dogs eat broccoli, green beans, green peppers. My husky chow used to eat green peppers.
Yeah, we got apple trees. That dog will walk out there and start eating apples.
Yeah, don't make sure you pick up after the trees. Don't let a dog eat a whole apple because the seeds are arsenic. It'll kill 'em.
Yeah, you can't let them eat seeds.
You know, you can
It will kill
core it and give it to them cored, but do not let them eat seeds. I'll be right back. Take my dishes to the kitchen.
Well, he likes olives, he likes bell pepper, and he likes spinach because he just eat all of that shit. That's pretty good, huh?
He says, "Yeah, give me more."
Yeah, sorry, he got the last piece.
He said, "Last piece, you asshole."
He eats the shit out of it now.
My dog really, there ain't too much my dog won't eat. The puppy, at least. The old man, the Great Dane, he's picky. He
Got
loves
the other
peanuts,
one.
though.
Got the other one in there in the cage because she decided to get in the garbage can and pull all the shit out of the garbage can. He's the only damn dog I know that knows how to open up the damn foot pedal garbage can.
Huh.
I know the old dog, Max. He's in a morningly routine. Every morning he's got to have some peanuts. Dog loves peanuts.
Fella, I'm gonna get off of here. My chest is bothering me a little bit.
Go lay down and get you some rest, brother.
That's what I'm
Have a
fixing to
good
do. I'm
night,
fixing
Tom.
to find clothes.
Hey, call them damn therapists in there and tell them they need to rub on your back a little bit.
That's it. That's what I need. I need a back rub.
There you go.
You son of a bitch.
Love each and every one of y'all. Y'all appreciate what you've done for me.
Ain't no problem, bro.
We'll talk again soon.
Yep.
I'll probably see y'all
Take care.
Saturday night.
All right.
All
See you,
right,
man.
you take care, man. Get
You
some
may be
rest.
around tomorrow night too, Don, if you're feeling up to
See you
it.
soon, bud.
Okay.
After Jonathan gets done, we'll probably be out for a while.
Sounds good.
I ain't gonna be too long. I'm gonna get off here myself because I want to get my ass in bed. It's midnight last night when I went to sleep.
Have the interior together.
And I ain't in no rush. I'm just, I just sat at work and my eyes want to close up.
Bob, you're right about that primer gray. It looks pretty close to that Ford gray that the interiors came in.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking close. Let's go with the black race seat.
Yeah, then you go. What you can do, if you got some like clear, like where you can brush on. You can the parts that you want to be like vinyl. You can hit that. That'll be a little more glossy, and the fabric parts would stay flat. Would be.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of stuff you can just by with the same color paint, just by changing how gloss it is, you can do all kinds of effects that way.
Yeah, that's good. Just waiting on that motor from Lewis. Big 5.0 Coyote. This truck actually gonna come together pretty good. Bless you.
Okay.
All right. Man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go upstairs for a minute. There you go. The body's dry by tomorrow. I can get that interior and some decal done, but that's one titty. Oh, I need a decal that says that for the tailgate. F1 titty. Did I close the glue? Yes, I closed the glue.
Here, close this up. Turn that on.
Okay, I have got 2 different setups for tires. What the fuck? This has been got dog dishes. Yep, dog dishes.
Okay. Let's see. No lobster and scallop pizza for me. I'm allergic to seafood.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Shellfish especially. I can get away with eating some tuna or sole, things like that, but shellfish is a definite no-no.
Oh, that's a bummer because that's some of the best seafood.
I'd break out even just peeling it at work. I'd have to wear
That's bad.
have to wear double gloves and everything else whenever I had to peel shrimp at work. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 more. 6, 7. 8. One more. Okay.
All right, guys, I guess I'm gonna leave it all to y'all three. I'm fixing to go try to get stuff kind of rounded up and hit the sack. If I can.
Yeah, boss. Since what it is, doctor told me I'm highly sensitive to the mercury that's in the shellfish and stuff, and even when it gets on my skin, I'll get like I'm peeling shrimp. My arms will turn red and swell up all up my arms and everything else. So,
Damn. That's from the mercury?
Yeah, that's what they told me it was.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a lake here that ends up with a lot of sewage spills in it, and that's what they tell everybody there from not to eat the fish at certain times when all that shit happens because the mercury's so high and the fish get it. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna call it. We'll
All right.
we'll see y'all either tomorrow or
Yeah,
Saturday or one of these days. Who's ever putting it on? How about that?
And Johnson's on tomorrow evening, and when he gets done, I usually kick in because he doesn't stay too
Yep.
late.
We'll see y'all tomorrow, either
All right.
in his or yours, whichever. All right,
Yeah,
y'all
have a good night there, Terry.
Yep.
See you,
Everybody in the chat. Night.
Just 1 second. I got my hands full. Hey, Bruce.
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
I'm never in a hurry, so don't worry about that.
You
How you
popped
doing,
in
Bruce?
right when I stuck my spark plug wires into the distributor. So I
Perfect timing, right?
Always perfect timing.
Doing okay, Chuck. How about you, buddy?
Oh, hanging in there.
I was trying to get on here before Terry left, but I didn't make it because it's the last second before I hit the button. I had to go pay the water bill, and by the time I got back, he'd done already left.
Yeah, I didn't get to say goodnight to Don either. He took off before I got back last time.
Hey, Boston, everybody in the chat. I think I heard you got my email, Bob. So
yes, sir, I did.
okay. Yeah. I'm not going to repeat her story, but it was not a very good 2 days she had.
Montezuma's revenge, huh?
Yeah. That's
It's been the week of disasters, I'm telling you.
Well, the people that say that Linux doesn't have problems like Windows, they're lying to you, because I've spent the last 2.5 hours trying to fix one, and I've come to the conclusion that the hard drive is going south for the winter. So I just got on my favorite Amazon place and bought a new hard drive. So
there you go.
put that in a couple days. More like 7, but hey, it depends on UPS or the postal service or whoever they're sending it through.
Yeah, I have Prime. I don't have any problem getting my deliveries within 3 days most of the time. A lot of them I get overnight, depending on what time of the day I order.
Well,
they might not have something in the Amazon store. You know how they stockpile stuff. They might not have what you need, and you just have to wait for it.
Now, before 2020,
not Amazon.
Before 2020, I could always get stuff within 3 days from Amazon, but not since then. It's usually 7 days.
Computer stuff I get from Tiger Direct. Okay. What is part number 200? I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, well, I don't get stuff any faster from eBay either, so.
I wouldn't buy computer components off of eBay.
Oh,
I prefer to buy, like I said, from
I got
Tiger
several
Direct.
people I've been buying from there for years, so yeah.
Yeah.
Two of them's on Amazon anyway, so it doesn't make any difference.
That point comes down to which can you get cheaper.
Right.
Or usually, if I buy them off of them from eBay, I get them
Cheaper isn't
faster.
always better, but yeah. Kind of depends on
Well,
what
to
you're
come
after.
from the same people, same
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I buy them from them on Amazon, then Amazon has to process everything. It takes them a day and a half to do that crap. So
Yeah.
eBay depends on how soon they get back to the computer.
yeah.
Yeah, and most of the good vendors check their stuff daily.
Yeah, I've been buying stuff off eBay since 90. Thereabouts. I've only been stiffed twice. Knock on wood.
Yeah, I only had one problem with eBay. I sent a model to Canada, and it got hung up in customs for a while. And the guys gave me a bunch of crap, and finally said, I ain't got my model. I want my money back. He took and filed a thing against me.
Yeah,
And
he
then
got
took a
his
night,
model.
like a couple days later, I got a notice that it was delivered to him, and I couldn't get a hold of him again after that.
Nope. People like that,
Nope.
they steal from people like that all the time.
Yep.
Hence the reason I quit selling on eBay.
Yeah, I used eBay to sell off some of my German teddy bear collection. After that, I
Hey, Ryan.
used it to sell stuff.
Greetings.
Hey, Ray.
What's up, man?
Hey,
How
Ryan.
goes, buddy.
Yeah, I used to
I was,
suck.
look,
Use
I was
computer
looking on
parts.
Amazon last night, Ryan. You could actually get a King V, one of the JS series from Amazon, cheaper than I could ever build one.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
There's
What
a
do they
brand called West. I think it's West Creek.
Right.
It has one, a real nice one, a mahogany one for like $2.99 with Floyd Rose on it.
Well, fuck that. Yeah, that's a good deal.
Or the they were the JS series Jackson King V's were running about right around 300. And so the kit would cost me almost 200, and by the time I did the finishing on it and upgraded the hardware, I couldn't do it for $300. So
And shipping and everything else, yeah.
yeah.
Well, thanks for the heads up on that.
And Jackson, you can order that. They had them on Amazon, or you can order direct from Jackson.
So if I took the neck off of it and sent it to you, could you put the King Bob logo on there?
Those are neck through. Well, depending on which one you get. Well, the neck could either be a single piece body with neck, or it can have the bolt on.
But it's not a King Bob.
I can put the decal. You can put the vinyl on it yourself.
True. Knowing my luck, I don't do decals very well, and I don't do them on my models or
they're
much of
vinyl.
anything else. So.
It's peel and stick.
Right, but still,
You pull
same
up all the parts you don't want, and you put the masking tape on it, and you move it to where you want it. And
the point is, I got a box full of decals I'll never use. So that's the thing I want to do is have another decal sticking around doing nothing.
Me too.
It'd be a cool one, it'd be like a shop cart that ended up in the box with the rest of them. Yeah, that's cool info. Thanks for the heads up on that.
Yeah, I just put in Jackson King V, and they come. Yeah, I mean, there's expensive the 1,500, 2,000, 3,000, 400, 4,000 ones on there too. But
Right.
like the JS series, they're around just a couple $100.
Yeah, an actual Dave Mustaine King V is definitely a $1,200-$1,500 guitar. But
Yeah, if you get signature series, yeah, you're paying, but you're
yeah,
paying a lot for the name too.
yeah, the name and the
That's all you're
quality of
paying for
the.
is the name.
No, you're also paying for the quality of the pickups, the bridge, the locking nut, the tuner heads, all of it.
Most of the names, huh?
Well, it's like Bob was showing the other day with the weight of the tuner heads. You know, this one weighs
Yeah.
about a pound and this one weighs about a gram, and it rattles. You know, so
Well,
you're paying for
again,
quality too.
quality of the metal, yeah.
That's one thing where quality you can afford to pay the price for quality on a guitar. I mean, you can make a cheap guitar sound good, but that doesn't mean it's good.
Yeah.
So I seen Don was in earlier.
Yeah.
And Dart was here too.
Mini Mike's still in here.
No, he's
Now
gone.
he took off.
No, he's been gone a long time.
It was an AMC he was looking for, right?
I don't remember.
He's always looking for AMCs.
I just found it'd be a restoration one, but it's on eBay right now for $12. It's been built. It'd be a restoration, but shit, $12.
Is that auction or buy now?
Auction. It's got 6 hours left on it.
What's the shipping?
$7.
Yeah. As long as it's not the modern issue that some kid built and threw off to the side.
I've been looking through this dude's stuff. He's got a bunch of older kits that he's built that he's just trying to sell. And they're all cheap.
Well, I don't need the cable and the CD.
Yeah, well, this one's the same. This is the one with the Floyd on it, the 369. Here's one without. The one with the hardtail is 328. So, they're right in there. But this
Right.
West Creek brand is one you might want to look at. It's a really nice. Yeah, so they run, and then the prices go up depending on what you get.
Right.
The West Creek. They're $259 for the hardtail, or $299 for the one with the Floyd Rose on it.
Yeah, I think the Floyd Rose bridge
It's the purple and black one.
would be nice. That's actually pretty tight.
But these are mahogany, and they've got you got the set neck, and that you can get. Tell you they've got, even on Amazon, they've got them from like the $329, depending on where you want the Floyd. You want the Floyd, so it's like $369 for the Jackson King V.
Yeah, like $7,500 more, depending. Even 308 for the green one was pretty nice. Yeah, a whammy bar would definitely be nice, though.
There's an ivory, gloss black, and well, the ivory one that's showing a picture was more of a Randy Rhodes one, but it's still.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got the short tail. Yeah, that one right there, the olive drab, that's not bad. I kind of like that.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed before I screw something else up.
Yeah, don't go messing up, man.
Too late. I already did it.
Oh,
Well, Chuck.
man.
At least it ain't the paint job.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah. All right, y'all have a good night now.
Don't tell me what to do. No.
All right.
You have a good one, Chuck.
Okay, I'll have a good night then.
Yeah. Have a good one, Chuck.
Take it easy.
Yeah, here's one $419 with the case.
Is that soft case?
Well, yeah. So if I were to do it, say that one Rhodes one I was showing you last night is like just under 200. By the time I put all new hardware on it, that's another 100 and a half.
Yeah.
So you're looking at like basically roughly 300 there, plus the time and labor and shipping and all that stuff. You can
No, I take
get
it.
exactly the one you want.
I take it Amazon would be cheaper than like Musician's Friend or something.
Probably,
Because you would think
there's just
Musician's
free
Friend.
shipping too.
You would think Musician's Friend, yeah, they're a company and they got a little markup on them, but I don't know.
Yeah, I
that
mean,
you could-
since Brad usually sells wholesale, but so you could look there. Who's selling this one?
depends if
Cheeseboro
it's a-
Music Company.
Yeah, it depends if it's a store or if it's a person, but I don't know when I get around to that.
That's
and got the money to
I would look
actually
at that
go
West
shopping.
Creek brand too because they looked really good.
For all I
Area
know,
Road style.
might even find one on Facebook Marketplace.
Or
Be real
you
careful
know
with
what?
Marketplace.
Are you familiar
you
with
should get
Reverb?
guitars on Marketplace a lot.
Am I familiar with what, Bob?
Reverb.
The company? No. I mean, if I find one on Marketplace that's within 50 miles, I can go see it in person before I buy it. I wouldn't go fucking ordering it from miles away. That'd be stupid.
Reverb is kind of like an eBay for guitars and guitar equipment only, basically. But they have a whole lot of safeguards, so you can buy, get high end stuff.
Reasonably cheaper.
Yeah, go put it in.
Wouldn't be bad if I was looking for a new head or something for an amp. I got a nice amp. I think it's two 12s or 14s in it. I want to say it's an Ampeg. It's been a
Yeah,
while
those
since
are
I
good.
played it. Yeah, I mean it's freaking loud and it's totally capable. It's got clean and distorted and EQ.
It was one of the American ones that was made here in St. Louis.
Yeah,
It was
it's
one
a
of the made
decent
USA
amp.
ones.
And I got a tall stack from the 70s. I think it was like 1976. Got a big head unit, 6-channel, 2 massive freaking speakers. They work excellent outside because they throw the sound.
Yeah, this.
$6.99. Yeah, see how the white one has the black trim around it?
Yeah, that's a JS series 429. $429.99 for free shipping. There's another $429. That one's in California. And Reverb pretty well vets out their sellers, and they do a guarantee. So if you get scammed or don't get what you buy, they will refund you.
Right. Yeah, I'm really liking that green one. That's cool.
The Army green one.
Yeah, I mean, as far as color wise goes, like I said, I wouldn't mind a wood grain, burnt wood grain with the blue clear over, but that green, just as it is, $275 on the right hand side there.
Yeah, that's got a matte Army drab green. It's got the Floyd Rose style. It's a Jackson
Yeah.
made one, and it's here's Pineville Music in Pineville, North Carolina. That's who has it.
Yeah, I could definitely get along with that drab green. Worst case scenario, would sand it down, repaint it. But
Yeah, that's the nice thing with that one because it's got a matte green, but you can just scup it and reshoot it.
Yeah, it'd be a
If you like
nice,
the color.
decent primer. It shouldn't have a thick freaking clear coat on it or anything.
And here's one of the hardtails for $2.99.
But say I was to buy one that was used and come to find out it's got a couple of chicks and nicks or whatever in it.
Yeah, you could sand it down and
Yeah.
scuff it down and reshoot it. There's tons of them on here.
Cool. Well, thanks.
And
for
you'll
that.
see like Guitar Center and stuff, they list on here too. So a lot of times you'll see it listed on here cheaper than it is on their website.
Right.
And right up here at the top, these are the bigger stores. There it says like multiple colors available, that thing.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like the hardtails are running right around 280, 290. And
I like the one with the pick face on it, but it's too much. It covers too much of the body. Now, if it was just between the picks and down by the knobs, that'd be fine. But
yeah, 350 seems to be the going rate for those for the JS series.
all right.
Yeah, that's a good place to look too, or even you can get your pricing and kind of see what's going on. So a lot of times, big store, chain stores like Guitar Center or what's the other one? They'll list on there too, and a lot of times it's cheaper on the Reverb than it is on their own website.
Well, that's cool.
Looks like the ones on Amazon, the JS series is their cheapest series, and the X is like the next one, and then you go up into the Signature, and then there's the custom ones that are like $5,000-$6,000 each. But
Well, if you ever hear me say I bought myself a Christmas present, wait till it gets here. You know what it is.
So.
That'll definitely be my one big splurge for the year kind of thing.
So yeah, I can do one for you, but that's exactly what you're wanting, that brand and everything, for cheaper than what I could build one.
Yep, pre-built, comes in a case or a box, and pull it out, plug it in, and jam away. Tune the strings, and that's it. You know, no assembly required. Just tune the strings and go. Yeah, I've got a cheap one now that works, but you know how it is, Bob. After you play one for a year and you ain't got another one, then you get another one. It's like
yeah, that's why I have
reinvigorating.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 electrics.
Now, see, if you're playing a gig, if you're playing a gig at a show or something, it's nice to have 2 or 3 or more, so that you don't have to keep tuning it all the time. You just swap guitars and let somebody in the background do the tuning. You know?
Well, I have different ones for different things. I mean, I've got
different.
Depending on you're doing like country, I've got one for like country and blues. There's a Telecaster with a humbucker in the neck, and then I've got one of the the hollow bodies, like the BB King style guitar, the big hollow body. We're doing jazzy stuff, and I've got 3 of the V's for rocking out, and I've got a couple super strats. I got a standard strat with 3 single coils, and then in acoustics I've got a classical, I've got a 6-string and a 12-string, and then an acoustic bass, and then actual bass guitars I've got 2 4-strings, a 5-string, and a 6-string bass.
Yeah, some got a nice crunch to them, and some got a little more country twang in them, and then of course the old the hollow body Gibson style is good for all kinds of stuff. But
and I got the thin line telly, that's kind of a country blues. It's got that twang, and those straight strats got that spanky sound for country too, and that country-ish music. But well, I mean, it doesn't have to be.
Or like
Eric Clapton made one, just rip. So
yeah, you get like your normal Fender Stratocaster with the 3 single coil pickups. They actually have the 5-way switch and stuff. You can do all kinds of stuff with them. But what's up, Richard? Morning to you.
Morning, Richard.
Morning, Richard.
Wonder how messed up my sleep schedule would be if I was overseas.
See, right now I'd fit in just well. I mean, I have no problem getting up at like midnight and being up
Well,
until.
See, that's just it. I would stay awake until the freaking hour before the sun comes up and then go to bed. It wouldn't matter what part of the country or world I'm in.
Yeah, it's a normal thing.
It's my cycle.
Life of a third shifter.
Yeah.
Well, I always thought my birth certificate said I was born at 11:49 p.m. That's midnight, basically.
Close enough.
So you take about an hour to wake up with your cup of coffee and meditation and stuff, and then your day starts. So 1 a.m., I'm ready to go, but everybody's asleep.
Not everybody.
Well, say, not
pretty much
everybody.
I worked second or third shift pretty much my entire life.
Yeah, I always thought the only job for me would be like a radio DJ, but they don't do that anymore so much.
Nope.
It's all fucking automated.
It's all pre-recorded from a central location. Yeah.
They have people there, but they don't get to make the decisions of what gets played anymore. They're just there for the.
Well, they're swapping the reels and making sure the commercials.
It's all digital. It all comes in on satellite from.
Yeah, they don't have to do anything anymore, and they don't get to choose what gets played. That's pre-chosen for them, and that's crap.
Yeah, if you don't work at the parent station, working at a sister station, you ain't doing much.
You just got somebody sitting there to make sure it doesn't break down.
Yeah.
Not like the good old days when somebody would put on a long record and go to the bathroom or something, take a nap.
Yeah, or
And
you
it
could
would screw
actually
up.
call and talk to the DJ and ask for something.
Yep.
And the record would screw up, and it'd be 20 minutes of just gurgle, bop, bop, gurgle, bop, 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 or nothing. Dead air. Dead air.
Dead air, lots of dead air. Yep.
Yeah, dead air was a thing. Yep.
They went to take a shit and fell asleep, or went and did something else, and the record quit working.
Or it was
20
supposed
minutes
to
before they
flip
figured it
over
out.
to the news and weather every 15 minutes, and it forgot to get hit, and it didn't trigger.
We had one station here that did on the weekends was everything was pre-recorded. That recorded it all during the week and just ran the tapes on the weekend.
Right.
It was like 9 o'clock on Friday night. The tape machine went down, and they were running dead air until Monday morning.
What a life, huh? At least that job's not physical. I could have done it, but like I said, they don't do that anymore.
Because nobody was in there to fix it.
I know 3 people. They would do all their recording from home. Then they upload it to the radio station, and then the computer plays it.
Yeah.
The power of the digital age.
They have one person that stays there 8 hours a day just to make sure that.
Just make sure shit stays running.
Yep. If the computer quits, there's dead air. So that's what they're there to fix. And it happens quite often, believe it or not. Through the daytime.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Britta.
The morning shows are live, but everything after 11 a.m. is all pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Morning, Britta.
Morning, Britta.
Britta. I saw her comment on there, but I thought she was just saying hi to Robert.
Just like any other day.
Jesus,
There's nothing new around here.
I got to get me some more drill bits next time I go to Harbor Freight. These are getting dull. Well, the ones that I haven't broken are getting dull.
Yeah, I get the pack with all the different teeny tiny ones.
Yeah, the real super fine ones, if you look at them wrong, they break. But like this one
Yeah,
was getting dull.
yeah, I get a ton of those, and
And they're what,
it lasts
$4
a while.
for a dozen of them or whatever they are, 2 dozen of them.
The ones I get from
2, 4,
Amazon,
6,
and
8,
there's
10, 10
like
up. Yeah, 2 dozen of
a
them,
dozen of each one, or something like that in the package. I don't
2
have
of
the
each
size
size, 6
handy.
sizes. Yeah, like
There's multiple
$4.
sizes, and there's like a dozen of each one. The ones I get, they're the super cheapy ones. I get Amazon.
When they get dull, that's when I start breaking them because you're pushing too hard to.
Yeah, I've broken a few of them.
I bought those 2 years ago. That'd been the best drill bits. I bought another box for out in the garage.
That's a big old box.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're standard drill bits. They're not the ones like for what we use. But
Not micro bits.
Yeah,
no, I
I
have
got all
all
the
those
micro
too.
bits.
Well, we do need various sizes for exhaust or starting holes so we can carve out the centers of like a hood scoop.
these little guys here.
I have like 8 different kinds of sizes because circuit boards take different sizes for different components.
Right.
And
Yeah, I have
then
a separate set of those for computer stuff.
they're a little stronger than the ones you get in the little white package. These here, you know, these are brittle for their.
That's why
Yeah,
Bob
I
said
get
you look at
the
them
cheap
funny and
ones
they
for
break.
modeling and the good ones for my electronics.
If you stare at it hard one way or the other, it breaks. So
Yeah.
I buy them by the dozen boxes. I probably got like 31 size that I never use.
Yeah, I used to buy the other ones because I use like size 76 through 80 all the time, but it's getting where I was breaking them so much I was buying them in bulk, and then I just started buying these Harbor Freight ones because they're still cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're gonna be
Yeah, I
breaking
need to
them
go
off,
down to
then
the
why
Harbor
pay the
Freight and see
expensive?
what they've got at ours. The last thing I bought there was a generator.
It's like 136th, 164th, 1/8, and there's one other one. I just buy those in bulk because I break them all the time.
Yeah.
I check them in the drill. And too bad, so sad. They're broke. Oh well.
Ooh.
I
He's
do a
got
lot
that
of woodworking.
cyclone kit too.
A lot of woodworking too, and sometimes you're drilling into an old board and you hit a bow or a nail just right. It just grabs the tip of that thing, and just snaps it right off. Oh well. Oh, that's what's wrong. I don't have a light on.
I was gonna say it's looking mighty gray there.
There we go. That's
I can
better.
see you now. I can see you now.
I can see clearly now.
The rain is gone.
Yes, it rained this morning and it left.
Be right back.
Yeah, it'll be back. It always comes back.
Yellow spray luck or not.
Well, I think all I have left is my 2 tail lights, paint the little red lenses on them. And this little custom build is done. So it's pretty cool. I'm digging it. As long as I can get these parts to stay down and clamp.
I watched Red Scrapyard today, and he put out a video on a magazine, and it had a crew cab 32 or 34 Ford crew cab model that somebody built. I'm like, I want one of those.
It's like the stuff we were looking at last night, Bob.
So it would be hard to take and make one. So I have a new project in my project folder. Like I need another project.
Right. I've built plenty of crew cabs. I've done the Dodge Ram and a Willys. You know, the car truck body that you can get. You know, it's like a 2-pack deal.
Mm-hmm.
You can either build the car or the truck. Well, I had a couple of the truck cabs extra, so I turned around and made myself an extended cab and custom built the chassis for it.
Cool.
Of course, it's going to have a custom chassis too. Duh.
Yeah, the one I made a monster truck out of it just because I could. Here's a tip for you. When you use toy tires and they don't have sidewalls on the inside of the toy tires, you can cut like the 2-piece plastic tires or snap tight tires, got that little inner wheel piece. You can fill the voids with that. And then it actually looks like a complete tire.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
As a matter of fact, that's what I did on my Willys. I'll dig it up and Bob can share it for you. I find it here.
Well, I say a spoonful of sugar makes the world go round. So. Makes the medicine go down. It makes the world go round. In a most delightful way. Now we are going to get a copyright strike.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
There you go, Bob. Here's my Willys project that I built.
1 second, I got clean it. There you go.
I just
Clean
wish
it
I
up,
could have
man.
sugar.
You see that, Bruce?
Uh-huh.
And that was the 2 extra cabs. You know, the red one was a junker, and then the tan one was an extra, and then obviously you got the box if you use the car body. So I had all the extras, and then I just cut and spliced them together to make a 4-door, 4-passenger interior. And then this is what I mean by filling the back of the tires. These were like the Revell Trans Am or whatever, Tester's car or whatever. They're 2-piece plastic tires. I just cut them out. They don't fit that great, but they look a whole lot better than they did. And like I said, I made a monster truck out of it.
Cool.
I think it turned out pretty badass. Got the old Cadillac engine that came with the Willys kit, of course.
Look good.
Not bad. But see, you can see the back of the tire down there. If I would have painted that rim black, you'd never even know that those were toy tires. I don't think any of these would show it. Yeah, here you can see on the back. Oh, it's got that like 4-spoke and then a big void back there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a handy little tip, man. No problem using POS tires if you can make them look good, you know. Thanks, Boston. Aw, poor Britta. I'm not black. I'm not hot. I'm not strong. I can get a tiny spoon of sugar though. Is 1 out of 4 good enough? I mean, I can wear black if that works. Well, as long as my steering wheel don't pop down. Oh, we gotta clip that one better. There we go. That's more like it.
You know, I told you guys that my 4-wheel drive SUV was locked up in 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, $2,000 will fix that.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Did you tell him no?
She's gonna get a whole brand new transfer case.
Wow.
I was say, so will a socket wrench to the transfer case, well, that'll fix it too. Disconnect the front axles for a while.
Right. I think
Well,
that'd be the easier way.
Yeah. I said that to my son, and my son said, "Absolutely not, Dad."
I mean, do you use 4-wheel drive?
I know it's an all-wheel drive. It decides when it needs 4 wheels to drive it.
Oh, I suppose it's all computerized and yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I might.
You can't turn it on, you can't turn it off. You just drive the thing, and it does what it wants to do.
Yeah, it's not like the old style where you could just disconnect the drive shaft and unlock the hubs and call it good.
That's what happened to just getting out and locking the hubs in.
Yeah. Go back to manual.
Yep. I drove 4-wheel drives for years. I knew exactly what was wrong with it. I took it in there and I told them that. Well, we'll check it out to make sure. I said, I'm telling you what's wrong with it.
Right.
Transfer case is locked up. So
I think they make parts on purpose that break down just so they can keep you coming in to keep raping money out of you. I'm not so fond of that.
So I went in there and took a gander at what they found, and yeah, there was all kinds of awesome metal in there. So that told me
My
that
favorite one is the mechanic that tries to tell a woman a bunch of bullshit because they assume she doesn't know anything about cars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that happens worldwide.
that always
Sadly.
burned my ass too.
Yeah, well, my 18-year-old niece was doing a frame-up restoration on her 76 square body Chevy.
Cool.
Doing it. Dad is showing her and helping her a little bit, but she's doing it herself.
Well, ain't gonna learn any younger. That's a fact.
She's working, rebuilding the engine right now. She's already got her. She sandblasted her chassis, got it all tore down, and sent it off for powder coating, and it's all back and put back together. The chassis is it's rolling chassis.
Cool.
The body's in like part of it's in the shop and part of it's under the shed, but
Kind of everywhere.
it's everywhere. Yeah, the body's pretty much everywhere. Yeah.
Here a part, there a part, everywhere a part.
I was out there yesterday, and last night she was putting lifters in.
Cool.
Doing her valve trains.
That's pretty cool.
You gonna make me put shoes on? Like I might have to, because I sure the hell don't hear my kids.
There's your chassis all done up, all got new plumbs. All the brake lines are in it.
You showed us those the other day. That was cool.
There's her cab there.
She decided on the color yet? Is it gonna stay red?
I don't know if she has or not. Yes. Yeah, she did all that herself, except for the powder coating. I sent it out for powder coating, but she had to do all the sandblasting and prep work, and came back. She ran all the brake lines and all that stuff.
Cool.
Super cool.
I don't know if you
Nice
can.
project.
No, not quite. Right behind right there is where the rest of the truck, the bed and all that stuff is. Doors. So you can,
Ooh, there's my car.
Yeah, the Corvette.
Vroom, vroom.
the engine's sitting on the other side of the cab. I'm just trying to remember where it's at. It's on the other side. That's my brother's Mustang. Yeah.
Bob's Mustang.
She's doing it all herself.
That's awesome.
Good for her.
Apparently I gotta take the dog out too. Guess I'll be right back.
Oh, sorry, Jimmy. You pop in and out so much. I didn't know it. I apologize.
Yeah, I didn't mean to hit leave. That was my bad.
I didn't hear bong. Usually I hear the
bleep.
All that ready to go. Yep, she turned 18 yesterday, day before.
It's a good thing you didn't say she turned 40 yesterday.
No, she turned 8. Yeah, Jay, weeks.
If she had turned 40, I'd ask if she was single. 18, nah, I can't ask.
I'll ask.
She'd probably kick your ass, Jimmy. She's all state volleyball, and
well, I don't think probably would be the right
Girl
word.
that could build her own truck and whoop my ass. Oh, I'm in love.
The last thing I want is somebody who knows more about cars than I do. I'll have an inferiority complex.
No,
so
not me.
The prom last weekend, she wore a 4-lane ball gown with cowboy boots under it.
Hey, why not?
My girl.
If she's comfy, she's comfy.
My daughter did the same thing. When she graduated, she wore a cowboy boot under her gown.
Oh, they're getting pissy at the school. They won't let you wear jeans or boots. That's old fucker. That's all I own are blue jeans,
Later, Britta.
Crocs, and my boots.
Bye, Britta.
I'm wearing jeans and boots either way. And the dude's pissed about it.
Back when I went to school, you wore dress slacks, penny loafers, and a button down what they call polo shirt. That's what you wore to school.
Dress code.
Dress code. There was no such thing as tennis shoes and blue jeans. Tennis shoes was for the basketball court.
And she's got her ball gown and her cowboy boots on.
Awesome.
And she's working on her engine.
I like that picture better than the other one.
She's state volleyball.
Gotta love Dusty in the background.
There she's when she was sandblasting.
Yeah, buddy.
Deer hunting her. She hunts. She's got more deer than anybody in her family.
And she hunts? Okay, hold on.
Fishes. Hunts fish. There's one of her deer.
She's way out of your league.
She's out with the horses.
Nice. 2 Camaros.
Again, we're getting old. There was a birthday yesterday, so they had all the old pictures in there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Yes, dear. We're going.
Have a good night, Britta.
It's the dog outside hour.
Yes, we're going. As soon as you get down. Yes. Bye. Bye.
Wonder if I could do it that way.
You're dead. It's a touch screen. Open here.
Yeah. Want me to sit there and hold that all by itself, bro? Alright, that's this one this side. Whoa. Hey. Sit where I put you, damn it. Cooperate. Hmm. I have to call that good. And
okay, I wish it was. Hopefully the weather will be better tomorrow, so I can put a coat of paint on that body. It's all ready to go, all cleaned up.
just waiting on color.
Oh yeah, it's right here. I just got it. It's been pouring rain all day. Humidity's been so high, I just don't want to paint it.
Right.
You can paint the hood because it's gonna be flat black, so it won't matter one way or the other. The rest of it, gotta wait.
Right.
The engine as done as I can get it for now. We can put spark plug wires to dry, so I can put the distributor in, put spark plugs in.
I really wish I would have freaking pulled these back tires off and sanded and scuffed them before I slid them on the axle. They're such a tight fit, and now I can't get them to pop off of there. If they were just a little looser where I could slide them on and off, I'd scuff them, but I don't want to break the axle trying to do it. That's about the only thing I would have done different on this whole build. And as long as my steering wheel stays put where I have it. No, it's slipping. It's a slipping. Yeah, we gotta reglue that. Let's see if we can pull these off. Come on, click on
Missed.
it.
Okay. We'll give it about another half hour at the top of the hour, then we'll shut her down for the night.
I'd have been here sooner, but I've been popping in and out. Had you on in the background, and
That's all right.
Watched Puddin' second channel action.
Yep, did that. Worked on 2 computers.
Get done here.
You Mark.
Later tonight, I gotta go edit the video for this car to put on my channel finally.
Yeah, I think. If I remember right. I think my trailer video is live now. Yeah, the trailer video is up, and then the start video for the 60 for the Camaro goes up to what's it go up? Goes up tomorrow morning, I believe it is. Yeah, 8 a.m. tomorrow in the morning, and the Wreckfest one goes on Saturday morning.
I wish I was ahead on my videos. I used to be really good at doing it for a while, and then I got distracted. Then I fell out of the mood, and then.
Well, I just figured if I put them all 3 up at the same time, then I'm not going to get the views.
Right. Yeah, you definitely want to break them up every other day, or 2, 3, 4 times a week.
So if I let myself get too far ahead on them, then by the time I put the intro up, the car's already done or whatever, the model's already done and in the case.
Right.
Ain't that really weird how that works? It's like 2 weeks later, it's like, okay, here's the final.
I saw you.
But it's been done for a month.
Yeah, I seen you finish that in the live.
Yeah. So I said, yeah, you see it get done, and I show it off in the live, and then the intro video starts like 2 days later.
Uh-huh.
I agree, Mark. It is.
I get confused on which ones I'm talking about when I answer the comment.
Kevin's been here all night. He might have let night.
Oh, Jesus, get me off there. I'm about to order way too much shit from Places My Clown's website.
Yeah, if we get another 30 minutes, Jimmy will fall asleep and we make fun of him again.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm flipping through. I'm awake tonight. Tonight's going to be one of them nights where I'm going to be up all night and then go home from school tomorrow and take a nap.
That's what you say now.
Be right back. I'm gonna fill up my water glass.
Sitting here about to buy a bunch of shit from Cletus McClellan's website.
I'll be back in a minute too.
Oh, come on, don't know.
Does he have any more Hell Yeah stickers? I need a few more.
If that'll stay right there, I'll be happy with that. Don't move.
As it moves.
Yeah, it's slowly creeping. Just sit there. Come on. Get propped up with a toothpick and just sit. Rich, you gonna build something today? Sounds like a good plan for a day. After building this one, I don't know if I'll get jumped into another one or if I'll hang out for a bit without building one for a day or two. We'll see what happens when I get inspired to jump into the next.
Did you finish
my
the
God.
one you were working on?
As long as my steering wheel don't move and my tail lights don't fall off, as soon as the front leading edge of the roof sticks and stays put, and I can pull the clamp off, then all I gotta do now is take pictures and call it done.
Did you get your little cabinet doors and stuff on?
Yep, cabinet doors are in, all the glasses in. I got the roof on it, got the headlight on it. I got the seat and shifter in there, the pedals. I had the steering wheel in there before, but I don't know if I bumped it or what, but the steering wheel popped off, so I had to glue it back on. Waiting for it to dry. Got my fenders on, little stepping pads. My air cleaners are on. Yeah, geez. I got no more parts sitting on my bench right now, so the only thing I didn't do was put popcorn in the back.
Yeah, gotta have popcorn.
Nah.
What kind of mechanic are you? You're supposed to have parts left over.
Well, I do. I have 4 billion parts left over, just not for this car.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're just out, dog.
I mean, it.
Yeah, if you don't have 1 or 2 bolts left over after you work on the car, you did something wrong.
Yeah, that means you put the emissions control crap back on it.
Yeah, really. I mean, I twisted wrenches for 35 years, and I always had parts left over.
Right.
New or used.
Worst part is when you do power steering pump, and then you find a spring after you're all put back together, and you go, "Where did this come from?"
That's not near as bad as when you find the spring is missing from the transmission.
Yeah, that would be just as bad.
Yeah.
But the power steering one on the pushing side, where that spring goes in there, and then you got the valve and the nut on there, and then the line goes out to the Saginaw. I've had that issue before where I had to switch power steering pumps, and when I pulled it off, I didn't notice that the spring went boom across the garage.
Yeah, I do
God. Dixie, what the hell is wrong with you? You were just outside. Go lay down.
And it wasn't until the motor was in and everything was working and the power steering didn't work. And I'm like, well, why doesn't that work? And dude's like, I bet you there was supposed to be a spring in there. There was one on the car that we took the other pump off of to go back to the one that was in the car, but we had to swap lines and some other shit. And like, okay, why is there only one spring between 2 pumps? And that's when we found the other one sitting over by the garage entry. It's like or the garage opener. Yeah. It's like, okay. We need
Yep,
that.
that could be a problem.
Yep. Pull it all back apart, pull that freaking bolt out of there, slide it in there, put the bolt back in, put it all back together, tighten the belt. Power steering works. Well, I'll be damned.
Dixie.
Unused parts from a brake job? Yeah. Kind of loved Puddin' the other day when he did his main video, and he's like, brake lube? Would you just put that right on the pad?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it was funny. He was like, I've never used this stuff in my life. Where do you put it? What do you do with it? Oh, you just stick it right on the pad because you want friction, right?
Well, you don't want it to stick.
Yeah, you want rolling resistance. You know? Yeah, that was kind of funny. Good old Puddin', man. He's got a good sarcastic humor.
Nothing new around here, Mark. At least you don't call me Doug.
Not Doug.
Not Doug.
Right?
Wait, you're not Doug?
Nope.
No,
Yes, she is not Doug.
correct.
I should try and do a YouTube search, and it only shows you Doug.
Yeah, we should start this thing.
I have to do a Google search to find your channel.
Yeah, me too. I probably made a bookmark.
That you can, Mark. That's what I called her for a long time. Every time I'd hop in a chat or something, it'd be like, hi, not Doug.
Yeah, if I'd have even known Doug White was on here, I would have checked the channel and known he had a similar name, and I'd have picked something else. But by the time I did, the name was already established, so it's like, fine, stop it.
Right.
Then,
Yeah,
you know,
even
there's
if
a bunch
you
of
change,
scale model everything.
even if you were to change your channel name now, it still goes by your email and the channel title name anyway, so that part wouldn't change.
No, you can change that.
The link?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can change all that. Like, my email is definitely not Mountain Dew Modeling.
Nope. And scale model news is definitely not my email either.
And just so you know, Jimmy, a Mountain Dew can is not a very good top card.
Oh, that's a wonderful shop card.
It's a wonderful copyright infringement.
Well, I know I could change the channel title, the channel name, all that kind of stuff, but once you get
If they try to
the
copyright me, I'm
official,
gonna change the name to Mountain Dick Modeling.
yeah, you like Dick, don't you? I'll take that as a yes. Okay.
Fucking skin this dog. Dixie, shut the fuck up. Ryan just took you out.
She says, no, you shut the fuck up.
Okay.
I would check with Snail. Have Snail do it. See if she'll want to do it for you.
I can do some things on computer and whatnot. I mean, it all depends on what you're looking for. I've done a
I
lot
can
of
draw
logos.
stick figures.
I've done a lot of logos and things for people who play American Truck Simulator. I'd do a paint job for their truck, a paint job for the trailer, the trailer would become the banner on their channel, and the main icon of it would become their avatar. I've done lots of stuff like that. All depends on what you want. And I'll tell you what, Mark. There's my email, Mark. Send me an email with an idea of some of the things you want. I'll throw something together and send you a picture back, and we'll work it out. Get you started anyway. Anybody else watching that doesn't have my email, feel free to send me one.
You can buy a fart scented candle.
It ain't no
Anything.
My buddy's mom's birthday is coming up. I'm gonna buy her a fart scented candle.
It doesn't. It's not legitimate unless it goes.
I'm with Ryan.
Well,
Yeah.
Run a
If it
pouch though,
doesn't-
can smell one. So one that smells like her.
If it doesn't make a noise, then it's silent but deadly, and it's not good enough.
She can sell a queef scented one. You know, you should be able to sell a fart scented one.
There you go.
You get them from queefenart.com?
Oh no, I'm looking through freaking shit and I just found it.
Well, you can do that in a septic system.
Oh, what side is it? Amazon.
You can find anything you want on the internet.
Oh, I can buy a 3-pack. Fart scented candle, shark scented candle, and a swamp ass scented candle.
I think the funniest
Oh
thing
my
I've
God.
ever seen, you know, them people that run around in that dinosaur suit, and it's kind of got like a air pump in it, so it keeps it
Yeah,
fluffy.
yeah.
They took the fart spray and sprayed the fuck out of it until dude started running around. Ah, fuck, get me out of here! He's just like flailing. He's stuck in the fart.
That's messed up.
I believe it was a wife that did it to her husband. So yeah, it was
That would
funny.
make sense.
It was funny.
I would absolutely do that.
Oh my god.
Probably the victim of one Dutch oven too many.
Yep.
They have a bunch of ridiculous ones. Here's one. This one's called Morning Wood.
Yeah, you would love that, wouldn't you?
Pound Town. This one's called Waffles and Pancakes WAP. Okay. Okay, the one that says D's Nuts I might buy. That one sounds funny.
That other sounds like a awful Waffle House.
No.
Yeah, that one was actually. This one might be the only pleasant one on here. Waffles and Pancakes.
Judging from the others, I would say that that's probably not what it smells like.
Here's one that says it's a lemon scented candle, but it says "Don't do meth in our bathroom, please."
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Ed? Long
What's up,
time
man?
no see.
Been
Buy
around,
shit
you know.
scented.
Been working so darn much. I ain't had time or energy to do nothing.
See how you are.
I ain't even hardly been watching much YouTube lately.
Ed, you want a shit scented candle?
No.
I'm about to buy these candles, the 3-pack. Fart, Shart, and Swamp Ass scented.
Yeah, no thanks.
Give them to your dad for his birthday.
Oh, I'm giving these to my buddy's mom for her birthday. That's coming up.
That's just funny.
She
Just gotta
specifically
get them to
said,
you.
if you want to get me something, get me a candle. I said,
Oh.
okay, I'll get you a candle.
Oh God, Jimmy, really?
I hope she's got a good sense of humor. She got a good dad.
Well, if
hope
she
she's
ain't got a good sense of humor, you'll be the first to know about it.
Exactly. It's like
No, she has a really good sense of humor. She's cool as fuck.
now, my mom would get a kick out of that.
That's something that I would do to my mom. Or my sister, even better.
Here, hang on. Share. Copy. Shit.
What?
There. Private chat.
Why didn't that copy?
Yeah, no, that's all right. I'm not even gonna say I did.
This is all on her for saying she just get her a candle.
Careful what you wish for. You might
And
just get it.
$34.99 on Prime. For a 3-pack.
For a fart, shart, and swamp ass scented candles.
I would totally give this to my sister. I'm fucking saving that for later. She's gonna do something dumb between now and October.
Oh.
And I will totally get that for her.
For any occasion.
Wow.
That's way cool.
This is a little bit of payback too. For my birthday, she got me a shirt that says, "Don't mind me, I'm a redhead."
That's not nearly as bad as a swamp ass candle, man. Come on.
Right?
Hopefully, when you get it, it says like Vermont Spring or something on it. You don't notice the you light it up.
Oh no, I'm leaving the labels on there. I'm just gonna wrap them up. I'm a little fancy with a little bow. Show them I'm about to be a swamp ass
Yeah.
candle.
A long time ago, Boston. They make jelly beans that are snot flavored.
Yeah, it's
They
not
do.
barf.
They do. Jelly bellies. They've made them for years.
Yeah,
Yep.
jelly.
There's one that's vomit flavored. There's all kinds of them. You get the variety pack where they're all mysteries, and there's a little index card with the pictures of the jelly beans, and there's two that are the worst tasting ones, and they're almost same color. I bought those for my sister one year. The look on her face when she put the vomit flavored jelly bean in her mouth was fucking classic.
Ugh.
Let's just say she stopped accepting candy gifts from me after that one.
No offense, Marcy, but I would stop accepting candy gifts from you as well.
She's my little sister. Who's gonna fuck with her? I got to. Anybody else does, I'll kill them.
Oh, no, I get you 100%. It's kind of like me and my little brother. He and I are allowed to pick on each other and rag on each other and give each other hell all we want. Somebody else tries to do it. If somebody else tries to pick on my little brother, they're going to have to deal with me. If somebody tries picking on me, my little brother's stepping up and he's like, hey, yo, whoa, that's my big brother. We ain't having this. And when I say little brother, bear in mind, he's only my little brother because he's younger than me. The man is same height as me. We're both 6 foot tall, whereas I'm 150 pounds. He's 420 pounds. Yeah.
Man named Tiny. Yep. The donor that helped create my nephew is still scared of me, so he threatened he was going to take off with my nephew.
Willy Wonka lost his Compa Loompas.
I get the feeling that anybody trying to take off with any member of your family would be a bad idea for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there when the little guy was brought into the world, and that fucker tried to walk on my sister when she was in labor. He was gonna go get coffee. Yeah, coffee was out in the parking lot. Caught him with his key in the door to his car. And I snatched his ass up and I drug him back in there kicking and screaming. Security guard went, "Everything okay, ma'am?" I'm like, "Yep, fucker tried to run up on my sister. She's having a baby." "All right, ma'am, no problem." Drug his ass all the way back up to the ward, put him on the other side of the bed from her. And I said, "You're going to fucking stand there and you're going to watch your child come into the world and you're going to fucking leave out that same door you just try to run out."
Yep.
He watched his son come into the world, damn near passed out. And I said, "Now you could fucking leave."
Right?
Yeah, they worked through their shit. And about 4 months in, my sister decided she's going to move in with him. And that didn't work out. And he threatened to take my nephew. And it took me 7 minutes to drive a 30-minute drive.
Yeah.
And my sister
Yeah.
had two choices when we got to the exit. Left was her house, right was the police station. It's like, we're either taking a cop with us or we're going alone. She's like, "We're taking a cop with us." And the cop was somebody I graduated high school with, so it was like nobody was there anyway. He saw what was going on, saw who it was, and he's like, "I don't see nothing."
Yeah. Oh, hey, yeah, that's the best kind of cop to have.
Yep.
Yep.
I walked up to that door and I told that son bitch, I was like, "You give me that baby." He handed the baby over. I took the baby to the car and proceeded to go back into the apartment and shut the door behind me. My buddy the cop stayed with my sister out by the car. They had a rather long conversation. I was in there for an hour. Didn't lay a hand on him, but I destroyed his shit.
Right?
And I told
There you
him,
go.
don't you ever. Was the last thing I said to him. Don't you ever. And then I walked out the door. And they went back and forth for a while, on, off. And she went back and it just ended up, the last straw was her moving back out. And I drove out and I helped her pack her stuff into my minivan and promptly destroyed what was his in the apartment, left the door hanging open, and took her home.
When the dude is a prick fuck piece of shit motherfucker and treats your family like shit, they get what they get.
Yeah. Yeah, about the time my nephew turned 5, he decided he was brave enough to come over to my mom's parents' house because, Grandma always invited him because, it was the right thing to do, and that's what Grandma did. I'm like, "It's all you, Grandma. You want to do that, you go right ahead." I walk into the kitchen, his eyes get big like a deer in a fucking headlight. He dropped his plate on the floor and fucking bolted out the door. He never showed up to another family function.
Mm-hmm. It's like if my daughter were to ever call me or text me telling me that her son's biological father was giving her hell and wanting to try and take the boy, Kerrville is like a 4-hour one-way drive. I guarantee I'd get there in about an hour. Granted, my old 94 Chevy'd be screaming all the way there, but yeah.
Is it a 5.3?
5.7.
Or 5.7, I mean?
Yep. 5.7 liters.
I know from experience those 5.7s, they don't start running weird until about 110.
Dixie,
Well,
you were just out.
it's like this. When I'm out on the highway here in Houston and I get it up to about 2,500 RPM, that's got my speedometer pegging between 80 and 85, and I've got almost half my pedal left to go.
Yeah.
So
I know that V6 out there would do about 110 on the highway.
yeah.
Did it take it a good second to get there? Yeah, but did it get there? Yeah.
It wouldn't take my truck that very long to get there because it'll get up to 85 mile an hour quick. I mean, not quarter mile monster hot rod quick, but it'll get up there quick.
Yeah. Takes my V6 a little while anyway.
Mark.
No, Mark. No, because she's too stupid.
Gotta get the holy grenade for the rabbit.
Right? You shall count to 3. 3 is the number you shall count to.
It is not
4,
just a rabbit, okay?
Not 3.
More than a rabbit. He's eating Trick cereals every morning. He's more than just a rabbit.
Man, I want to order one of these off Amazon. It's like a little display case, but it's like a garage scene. You get like 4 cars in it. Looks like it's in a garage.
I've got one that's got lighting and stuff in it, and it looks
That's what these
kind of
have.
like it looks kind of like a little garage. It's got little storefronts in it.
Yeah.
I
Well,
got it
I've
partially
seen all
built in
these
the
on
back of my
Temu.
room. Don't
Harry
buy
recommended a bunch of these on Temu, and
Temu.
I'm not buying. No, I'm not buying from
Do not
Temu.
Temu unless you're using a
I
reloadable
will.
gift card or something.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
yeah, if you
spend
want to buy
a
some
little
Temu,
extra
go to
money more
Walmart
on
and get
Amazon.
a cash card and just
Yeah.
use.
Yeah, I'll
Speaking
spend a
of
little extra money and order it from Amazon.
Speaking of cases on Temu, Dan the Man over on 60s Rule just recently posted a video about some cases that he found on Temu for $25 a case, and you can put 3 24th, 25th scale cars in them.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can get the
Same
ones
ones on
from Andy's
Amazon.
Hobby Headquarters. They're better constructed. You know you'll get them and you won't get screwed out of your money.
Where was I? I think I was at Hobby Lobby the other day, and I saw those same cases that they have at Andy's. I don't remember how much they were there, but I did see them.
Yeah.
I paid $30 for 2 of them. I put them together and cleared the shelf out. I'm going to put them on.
Those ones that Lucas C showed the front.
Yeah, these ones are little garages, and man, you can stack them.
Yeah.
I like that.
Whereas me, I just soon put my models on the shelf that I have just right there on the wall and just let that be that.
Same
Yeah, I put
Well,
my cars and that in little individual boxes, but I bought these bigger ones because they stack on top of each other and I can put multiple things inside them.
I found these. I'm looking at NASCAR Pacific ones for my brother. He loves NASCAR diecasts.
Yeah.
And you can buy Pacific ones that'll say like a driver's name or some shit on it.
Mm-hmm.
Neighbors don't have cats; they all have dogs.
Yeah, I got one, 2 of those
Yeah,
for
I
my
want
car.
to get one of those. I like those.
You know, all my planes are just sitting out over here.
Yeah, you need to hang them or something.
I got some hanging. They're hanging too.
I got 2 giant freaking display cases, and about filled them both.
My ceiling is real short, so I can't just put them willy nilly all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
We're
you've
only got a
got
7-foot ceiling down here.
if you're tall and you got a low ceiling, hanging stuff from it would be hazardous.
Yeah.
But speaking of aircraft, I have 2 additions to my stash.
Can I pet that dog?
I
Can I pet
recently,
that dog?
I recently picked up this guy. I've
Can I pet
never
that dog?
built a helo before.
Yeah, Hasegawa make good jets.
Hasegawa is a nice kit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a couple of their aircraft kits.
I mean, they got
I
their
got
turrets
some
too, but
bombers.
anything recent is going to be good.
Yeah.
Some of their old
This
school
one,
stuff is
it's
still rough.
148.
Yeah, that's a nice.
Yeah,
one.
but yeah, Apache's new enough. It's not going to be an issue.
And then I was at Hobby Lobby the other day and saw this.
Yeah, it's old tooling, but it builds together pretty good.
Yeah, also in 148. So now I've built in the past, in my younger days, I've built a bunch of various fixed wing aircraft, like the various jet fighters, and I've built a couple SR-71s, some World War II fighters and bombers of various nationalities, up to and including the Messerschmitt. I think it's the ME-209, the first jet.
262.
262? Okay.
Yep.
You know, I built a couple of space shuttles, which were the only, those plus the one single engine 2-seat Piper that I'd built. Those were the only 3 that were not specifically military aircraft. Everything else has all been military, but it's all been fixed wing. I've never built a helo before. This Apache's going to be my very first ever helo.
I want to
The
build
only
a
thing I would suggest on that, if the main rotor, if they want you to like put the rotor shaft in and put a cap on it to hold it in, just leave that out so you can take the rotor shaft in and out.
Oh yeah.
It just makes it so much easier to work on and store, because I usually have you do that before you put the 2 halves together.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're fighting with the damn rotor shaft in the way the whole rest of the build. Because they put a retainer cap on her so it won't fall out, but it doesn't matter if it comes in. It's better if it comes in and out. On a tail rotor, you kind of have to do it that way, but
yeah.
But on the main rotor,
the tail rotor also isn't going to cause issues with storage other than the overall length of the bird to begin with.
Yeah.
Whereas the main rotor makes the model almost as wide as it is long.
Right. Or more.
Yeah. Well, no, in this case, it's almost. In this case, the length is a little bit more than the width. Let's see. Where does it give the dimension? Okay, model length 367 millimeter, diameter of rotor 305 millimeter. So the rotor is almost as big around as the body of the bird is long. So like I say, being able to take the rotor off will make storing it and transporting it, if I want to take it to a show or anything.
Yeah, because there's
here
and a rotor.
Yeah.
Rather than lock it in like they want you to, and even then I'll take like on the bottom and I'll send it out so that I can just boop right in there.
Yeah.
It doesn't care. It does turn, but it doesn't matter if it does or not.
Well, and on that, you know, I want my main rotor to spin just like I want my tail rotor to spin. But that it's just like I want the wheels on my cars, trucks, and semis and trailers to spin.
Yeah, it does. It does turn, but basically it never moves.
Yeah.
But another reason to do this too is it's like a shock point. If it's glued in there, it's more likely to break it.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I were to knock against this being loose, it's more likely to come out.
Yeah.
Than to break. As long as I'm standing. Do it quick.
And
we may
yeah,
have
I know it's kind of
Rob
weird.
model cleaning live stream here next week. They are all guilty.
I know it's kind of weird. Here I am, just like Snappy Pappy, a former United States Navy sailor, and my very first helo is going to be an Army bird.
Well, you got to start somewhere. Start wherever you want.
You know, let's face it. When it comes to attack birds, Army has the best helos. As far as for American helos, anyways.
Well, I'm gonna bounce out of here, guys. We'll catch
Yeah.
you all tomorrow.
Night,
All
Bruce.
I was gonna say
Y'all
we're
later.
there.
Bye,
Thank everybody
Boston.
for
Bye.
doing it.
See y'all.
Thank everybody for hanging out in the stream. We got a step Mark in Boston. Hopefully the Bruins win Game 7 there, Boston.
Send me an email there, Mark.
Hopefully the Blues whoop their ass, Boston.
The Blues are out of the running. They're playing Toronto.
I know. That's gonna fuck with them.
And you know, thank Marcy and Ed and Jimmy and Ryan and everybody else who was here earlier. Say we may start one tomorrow night, depending on when Jonathan gets done with his. And with that, I'll see you guys later.
Till
Night,
next time.
everybody.
Hey, brother.
Bye.
There's